Hey guys, my name's Aaron. This is Friend of Me Fire, and this week we had a lot to catch up on. We haven't recorded a weekly episode in the last 2 weeks, so we had a bit to talk about. So this episode ran a little long. We're back to about 2 hours. We saw it and we kind of cut the Q&A short, sadly. But on this week we talk about PS5, some random stuff like that. There's a lot of random news things that we wanted to talk about. I go on a few rants. Hopefully they're a little entertaining for you. And like always, end with that Q&A, which is our favorite part. I'd like to thank our patrons. Matt Bleckinger, you're the fucking man. Chris Sullivan, also the fucking man. One Up John, awesome Twitch streamer. And Jay from the Smack It Down podcast. Check them out if you have some time, guys. Hope you enjoy this episode. Peace.
Well, I was just setting it up so you could hit record. It could be like, and you could—that's how we could have started the podcast. But you didn't hit record because you're a kumquat McGee.
No, first of all, I got something in my eye. It's probably from...
I can't see every day of the week. Get over it.
That was just so aggressive.
I'm blind in one eye. Leave me alone.
Yeah, well, fucking that's a you problem, not a me problem. I'm only temporarily blind, and it's minorly inconvenient.
Imagine being Kevin and losing to a blind person all the time.
Wow. Okay. First of all, at least I'm not a bit... Wow, you're really hurtful. I don't even want to do this fucking thing anymore.
I have 2 weeks of making fun of you to make up on.
Wow. Thanks. I'm so glad. I'm glad you missed me that fucking... Here, I'm going to do my best Aaron impression. Ready? Hold on. Here, guys. How accurate is this? Ready? Ready? I'm Aaron. I always wanted to do a podcast, but nobody will collaborate with me. And everyone that does it always drops out. Kev, I'm busy this week. Sorry. But we'll make an evergreen episode this Sunday. I'll tell you when I'm free. Damn. I'm going to wait till 5 o'clock in the fucking evening to tell you I'm not going to be able to do it. But nobody will collaborate with me.
Wow.
That's my best fucking Aaron impression right there.
Bro. So I have one bad week, Mr. Hurricane over there. Chill out, dude.
Oh, yeah, because I can control the fucking weather.
Because I can control school. Like, what the fuck?
You signed up!
You signed up for the hurricane!
Yeah, well...
By living in Connecticut. Who the fuck lives in Connecticut? Don't even use the excuse you were born there. I was born there, and look at me.
Okay. And?
And that means don't be a bitch.
Yeah, well, fuck you, whatever. So anyway, hi everyone. Welcome to the Friend of Me Fire fucking podcast.
Pew, pew, pew.
Fuck this. Fuck this episode. I think we just have to start every single one of them insulting each other the way we do in, like, Static Chat the whole time.
That would be great. Oh, yeah? Well, fuck you, bro. Your wife, or fiance, is super, super pretty, and she seems like an awesome person. Bro.
I hope you get married and have a lovely family, you piece of shit.
I hope your future wife never gets sick.
Wow. How dare you? How am I supposed to have a day off of just being around her? Jesus Christ. Scumbag.
Oh,
so anyway, we are here. Aaron's back, even though he abandoned me like an asshole.
So, Kev, what did you do right before we recorded?
I was talking about my, it's kind of free, but not really free. My Game Pass machine I got. So my buddy, who used to be my boss at GameStop, actually, believe it or not, he has like 3 Xbox Ones, and he was like, I don't need this one, and I went over. He had a plug that he needed fixed that he hooked up the wrong way, and he could have blown his house up, but I'm not going to tell him that unless he listens to this. Specific.
You better fucking have listened to this episode, or I'm gonna be pissed at you.
Nah, Mike's cool. And so I fixed that, and I was like, he's like, oh, what do I owe you? I'm like, I don't know. He's like, oh, I got like 3 Xbox Ones. Like, does that interest you? I was like, actually, yeah, because that took me like 20 minutes to fix, and also I need a Game Pass machine. Because I think I talked about how I have I have a gaming PC, kind of. It kind of works. But gaming on PC sucks.
Wow. You just, like, completely cut off an entire, like, 80% of our community there.
Don't care, bro. Because here's the thing. It's really inconvenient. You want to know what's really shitty? Is like, oh, man, I paid a lot for this gaming PC. I really can't wait to play it on fucking low settings because reasons. So, like, I'd rather just have my console. It goes, all right, game works. Like, that's it, you know?
Game go in,
like,
game go good.
That's kind of what it is. You are super pixely, and I don't know how to fix you, but here we are.
My internet's been running really weird the last day or two. Even, like, hardwired, it's just... The internet itself is sucked.
And then I fucking just... I made you disappear. Fuck, hold on. Oh, no. Aaron, you're gone. There you are. All
hey, guys, would it really be an episode of Friend of Me Fire if Kev didn't fuck something up?
Fuck you, Aaron, okay? So, yeah, I haven't gotten to play my Xbox One X yet, but he did tell me it has one problem. He said the HDMI port's a little wonky because he has, like, attack German Shepherds that are, like, they're the most loving dogs, but they are just the most reckless dogs ever. So it, like, ripped the HDMI cord out, and, like, there's a small chip on the back of the HDMI port, and he says it works, and I saw it work. He's like, just don't wiggle the system if you're playing it. I'm like, why the fuck would I do that? So
I don't know.
You have
weird kinks. I don't know what's going on with you.
Yo, let me tell you, I got some fucking weird ass kinks, bro.
Big
but
facts.
Beyond that, big facts. Beyond that, what else have I played? I played Doom 2.
Bad game.
What the fuck is wrong with you? Some would call it an S tier game.
I don't think
Aaron.
I could ever call it an S tier game.
You never played them.
I don't think I could ever call it an S tier game.
How? Well, how can you not call Doom 2 an S tier game?
Maybe an A tier, but there's no way it's an S tier game.
It is.
Kev's out here giving anything that he kind of enjoys an S tier.
That's not true. I could have put Pizza Titan Ultra in S tier.
The only reason you didn't put it in S tier is because you didn't want backlash.
No, I didn't. I could give a fuck about Mario World is ugly. There's my backlash. Fight me on it.
Oh my god, you're so dumb.
Let me look at my... No, I want to give a brief overview of my S-tier games. You tell me which one you disagree with. Other than Uncharted, I don't want to hear your shit.
I can't help that Uncharted sucks.
Fire Emblem for Game Boy Advance, huh?
That's probably an A-tier game.
Is that it? The Fire Emblem?
Yeah.
No. Minish Cap? No.
I've never played Minish Cap.
I have... Wait, 1, 2... Oh, this didn't save. That's why. I have 7 games in S tier. That's it.
Okay, name them, so I can make fun of you.
Okay. Fire Emblem, Uncharted 2, Minish Cap, Last of Us, Zombies Ate My Neighbors, and Fire Emblem 3 Houses.
Yeah, both Fire Emblems should be A tier.
Oh my god. You, the guy that's played 3 Houses more times than he can fucking count to.
I can count to at least 6, and I've only played it 4 times, so fuck you, bro.
I'm sick of you. I'm so fucking sick of you. Anyway, Doom 2 is probably...
A tier.
No, fuck you. It's one of great first-person shooters still to this day.
It was kind of annoying watching you play it. 1, because you're bad at games, and 2, because you're bad at games.
What else is fucking new? Like, oh, man, I hate mowing the lawn because there's so much grass everywhere. No shit. That's kind of just what comes with it, Aaron.
No, not really. You hire someone to do it.
Oh, my God. Okay, I'm sorry. I don't have all the money you got. So, anyway...
Maybe you should move out of Connecticut. You'd have more money.
You're not wrong there, actually. You know what? Can't argue this. What else have I been playing? I talked about Street Fighter enough when I did that.
Have you finished every route of Street Fighter yet? Every path?
I did.
Okay, I wasn't sure if you finished all of them yet.
Best character Ken, worst character Balrog, and most dickheaded character
is the worst. Ryu. But okay,
fuck you.
I'm Ken. I like being the second place loser skin.
Wow, if you like Ryu, who only knows how to say the words Hadouken.
Do you need to say anything else?
Hadouken! Yeah, I do, actually. What else have I played? Oh, I started Crash Bandicoot 2, by the way.
Another overrated series.
You need to shut the fuck up. I like so many things. I fucking hate you. Oh my god. No, I played Crash Bandicoot 1 probably like... When did that collection come out?
I don't know. I have no cares
Whenever
about
that collection came out.
Spyro is where it's at, bro. Spyro's so much better than Bandicoot.
I've only played one Spyro game, so I can't really say that. Even though Spyro's fun as hell.
It really is. I love Spyro.
I only played the first Crash, so I was like, time to play the second one finally. And it's just I'm almost done, I think. But it's just as good. The only thing I don't like about it is that It does that thing where like you don't beat a level until you find this like crystal.
That's annoying.
It is, but they're never really out of the way.
That's good at least.
So
I hate the ones where it's like you
they
need
did
to
it.
find this one random thing and it's like super hidden at the beginning of the level, so you have to like go all the way to the
Yeah.
end and then all the way back to the beginning to find it.
Yeah, I mean you can play the level, but it's like, hey, you didn't get the crystal. That being said, there was one level where you went down the wrong path and it wasn't on that path, so I just had to go back and like whatever, it was fine. But it's not like out of the way. It's
When
not
are you
like an
streaming it
impossible
next?
jump. Well, tomorrow, but with your fucking shitty schedule planning, who knows?
What does that have to do with me if you're streaming tomorrow?
I'm doing it tomorrow. Oh no, wait, what's tomorrow? Thursday?
Yeah.
Shit. No, Friday. Sorry.
It's Friday.
I have
Gotta
to,
get
I have
down
to
on
edit
Friday.
this fucking shitty ass podcast.
Wow, I
tomorrow.
see how you feel about our podcast, bro. And you want to know why our downloads aren't doing that
oh
well.
my first of all, as a side note, thank you to everyone who downloaded our first public evergreen episode.
Yeah, actually, like it's almost our best, like most downloaded episode yet. It's
Actually, yeah,
I just checked. It's not quite. It's it's like 5 downloads away.
I
4,
can fix that.
4 from Tyne.
I can fix that.
Yep, 4 away.
I'll do it. Yeah.
We also
are
had our
on-
most downloaded single day last Saturday. So that was kind of cool.
We're on Spotify.
Yep, we're on Spotify
we did that now.
I'm still
on
waiting to hear
Google's?
from. We're supposed to be. I haven't checked yet, but we're supposed to be on Google by now. But we still haven't heard from
we are.
Pandora, so I'm gonna have to apply to Pandora and be like, "Hey, answer me sooner."
Sick.
They literally said 5 to 6 weeks, so it's about
Well,
that.
That's a fucking long ass time.
Yeah.
What else have I been playing? Oh, Dragon Quest 7.
You've been
Nothing
playing
really
that
more to report.
forever.
The game's 100 hours long. Like, I'm gonna be on it for a while.
Are you ever gonna finish it?
No, I don't finish games. I'm like, I like
That's
to join
fair.
with you and
That's
Static.
fair.
who
I finish
never
every game.
games.
Name a game I haven't finished.
I don't want to finish games because, like,
Name a single game I haven't
I don't
finished. I dare you.
I don't fucking know because you never stream, so I can't witness any of
I
it.
streamed literally yesterday.
You know, Anitra played while you sat there and made shitty commentary like you were Michael Cole too.
Don't you ever compare me to Maggle again.
Maggle.
Oh my god.
But that's all I've been playing, Aaron. What have you been up to?
Well, I
because
started.
you fucking left me.
Wow. Okay, cranky.
Oh, no.
Well, I had finished Fatal Bullet, so Anitra wants to play it now, which is the third, fourth, some Sword Art game. So that's what we streamed yesterday. Anitra starting that, which where she is, it was mostly like we didn't get to gameplay until the last 10 minutes of the stream. There's a lot.
Yeah, I saw that. I saw there's a shitload of dialogue.
Oh
I'm
my
like,
god! So
wow,
much
Aaron,
dialogue.
this game it looks so cool.
It was literally the whole beginning is just a lot of setup because they're trying to get through like the actual show story and then also the side story that the game is. It's a little bit of a pain, but once you get through it, the gameplay is so worth it. It's so good. I got my little things over here. I got UFC 3 because I really wanted to play UFC 4, but I didn't want to spend $60, so I got UFC 3 for $15 instead because I haven't played
It's
that.
honestly, it's like this. I've heard it's the same. The grappling's a little better, but
I heard they're
problem-
pretty similar.
the problem is like grappling's really hard to program for
Yeah.
because like there's so many variables.
Oh, it's super,
Like it's hard.
super like
Yeah.
it'd probably be impossible to get like a good grappling game. Like
I don't even know how you do it.
I think what they've done is about as good as you're going to get overall. They'll probably get a little better, but it's going to be very minor tweaks. But it's fun. I started career mode, and it's been fun. We got back Nickel Chad's twin sister, Bernie Nickel Chad. She's a UFC fighter.
Bernie Nicholchad?
Yeah.
The fuck is that?
Well, you know how we had back Nickel Chad, the MLB player?
Yeah.
Well, Anitra wanted me to do a female fighter, so it turns out that back Nickel Chad actually had a twin sister named Bernie Nickel Chad, and yeah, so that's the UFC fighter in my game. She's undefeated right now, 19-0, I think. Whooping ass.
Oh, her name is Bernie though.
It's Bernie Nickel Chad.
Oh, that's a girl.
Yeah, it's
Sorry.
short for Bernadetta. Haven't you played Fire Emblem
Bernie.
Three Houses?
Oh yeah, you're right. I never called her Bernie though.
That's literally what everyone calls her. Is Bernie.
Yeah, I didn't do that.
Yeah, that's because you're dumb and don't understand anything.
All right, fuck you, Aaron. I really hate
That's
you.
fine. I started Indivisible.
Indivisible. Oh yeah.
I only wanted to play it honestly because one of my favorite YouTube / voice actresses is in it. But it's been really fun so far. I'm not very far. I'm only like an hour or two in, but I really like the gameplay. It's very simple, but like timing matters on the combat.
Timing matters.
Yeah, because like
Okay.
so basically it's like simple buttons to press for each character, like X, square, triangle, circle for whichever character in the party you want to do. But you can also do up and down to do like while you press the button to do different attacks, and there's like little combos you can do with the different characters.
That's exactly how Tales of the Tales game works.
I'm positive it's
one
going to be
button.
probably a little different, but I've never played Tales,
Okay.
so I don't know.
You're really missing out on
But-
that, by the way.
Oh, I know. I have Tales of I think it's Berseria downloaded.
I'm starting that. No. You have to play Zestiria first.
That's why I live my life.
No, you do, because it's like, Berseria is a prequel, but it spoils a lot of shit in Zestiria.
I don't care.
Alright, I fucking tried my best, you know?
Dog, I've spoiled myself on so many things, but still enjoy it. It's all about the journey. It ain't about the end.
Double cheeked up on a Tuesday.
Now you see why like I don't finish games because I don't care about the ending. I care about the journey, bro. It's all about the journey.
Bro, I'm sorry that you fucking...
Like, have you
hate
ever
me.
played
I
Last of
understand.
Us? It ain't about that ending. It's about the journey.
First of all, it is about the ending. Actually,
No, it's about the journey. It's about the journey of those two coming
No.
together.
Yeah, but the ending is like...
Nah, the ending doesn't matter.
doing this.
The ending doesn't matter. It's
I'm not
about the
doing
journey.
this.
I didn't love the game because of the ending. I loved the game because of the journey.
I hate you so much. You're so wrong.
I'm not wrong. I can love the game for whatever I want.
You
You're a
can, but I
gatekeeping
just-
little bitch.
Wow!
I'm not allowed to love it for what I want.
No.
Wow, I'm sick of you. Anyways, Indivisible, really fucking good so far. I'm actually really enjoying it. And then I also got Sushi Ghost because Kev got it for free and it pissed
Oh,
me off.
yeah! Well, I didn't know. I got it as a loving gift from our friend.
Because
Ben.
apparently Kev always gets everything for free nowadays. Oh, I get a free an Xbox One. I get a free freaking Sushi Ghost.
I worked on my friend's electrical.
Oh,
for
wow.
that.
You did a whole fucking $10 worth of work for it.
Fucking God, I hate you.
You
so
literally said it
much.
took you 20 minutes.
Yeah, but it wasn't like hard.
If it took you 20 minutes and you charged him $30 an hour, it would be $10 worth of time you got an Xbox One for.
All right, so it wasn't free. Fuck you.
Either way,
How does it feel to be? Yeah, you have to be right all the time.
it feels great
Bitch.
because I'm always fucking right.
No. Oh, okay. Oh, all right.
You have proof I'm not?
Sorry, I didn't.
No, exactly. Bingo! But
Bitch.
yeah, Ghost of Tsushima is fucking dope, dude.
Yeah, I need to play it. It's right staring me in the face.
It's the
right there.
closest thing I think we'll ever get to Samurai Assassin's Creed. It has the dumb
yeah.
collectible shit, just like Assassin's Creed. It has assassinations
As it
and
should.
stuff, which is cool. A lot of the gameplay is very similar to like, it's kind of a mix of the original Assassin's Creed with the new style Assassin's Creed combat. It's kind of a mix of the two.
What does it even mean?
So like, the newer Assassin's Creeds, there's not as many like instant assassinations and stuff because they're like those two. They're not really assassins. This game has instant assassinations. The combat is kind of a mix of the new one because there's like, the combat's very similar to the new ones with like the way it's like an action fighting type thing.
Mm-hmm.
But the older ones had like, you can basically block pretty much every attack coming in unless it's like a special like red, like there's like a little red thing that pops up before the attack and it's an unblockable attack and stuff, and you gotta dodge those. But the enemies also have guards and stuff, and you gotta like break their guard, or if you parry at the right time, it breaks their guard and stuff. There's a nice little bow in there that's pretty fun to use. There's kunais, which is dope. I'm enjoying that.
I mean, that sounds cool as hell.
Like, it's been so much freaking fun. I think I've played about 6 or 7 hours. The beginning's a little slow. Dude, killing the enemies is, like, so satisfying. Like, it's not just like, oh, I slashed him. Like, it actually looks like you're stabbing the fuck out of these people.
You know that that's your last exclusive you're getting, right, for your PS4?
What's your point?
I'm just saying, like, I don't know if you knew that.
Yeah, that's because all the PS5 exclusives won't be exclusive at first, and they'll be on PS4 and PS5.
No, like, that is the last PS4 exclusive coming out. Like, everything else is, like, third-party only.
What's your point?
I'm just saying, I don't know if you know. Fucking
We literally talked about this the other day. Because
I forgot.
We literally talked about how we weren't sure if they meant, like, oh, this is going to be the last PS4 exclusive because it's going to be PS4.
Well, you know
PS5.
what?
We already talked about this.
It's been so long.
I don't understand.
It's been so long.
I don't even understand why you brought it up. Are you trying to like ruin my fun? Are you trying to be a gatekeeper again?
No, I'm just saying it's been so long since you fucking talked to me. That's all.
I literally talk to you every day, just not on a podcast.
No. Yeah, you normally go, you suck, and then I'm like, oh, Aaron, thanks, and then you leave.
Yeah, well, we say the same thing to Kurt Angle, and it's a compliment. So why are you a little bitch about it?
I'm just not there yet. I'm not there yet.
Well, you need to get there, or you need to create a song about how you don't suck.
No, then people say I suck more.
Yeah, but that's how you get over it.
Yeah, whatever.
But I think that's pretty much all I've played. I mean, I've played some other stuff. I've played baseball for my YouTube stuff I'm doing and stuff, but like nothing else.
Oh yeah,
new.
Aaron's doing YouTubes again.
I haven't uploaded anything yet, but
what the fuck, Aaron?
I'm just kind of getting the base work. Like I'm getting a bunch of stuff. I'm starting another podcast this Friday because fuck Kevin.
Oh, all right. So yeah, fucking.
No.
Oh yeah. Sorry, Kev. I would hang out with you, but like I'm totally not doing another podcast. You suck. Oh my god.
You know about it. It's Friday night. It's gonna be about music. It's not even about anything we talk about.
Maybe I want to talk about music. Maybe I want to talk about wrestling, but Aaron's like, nah, I can't watch wrestling.
Well, maybe if wrestling was more entertaining.
Oh, okay. So you're saying pro wrestling is dumb. All right,
Pro wrestling's the worst, guys. I hate it.
Aaron
you could
said
never
it
catch
himself.
me doing it. Ever.
That's true. Aaron never does the wrestles.
Never look up anything with my name in wrestling.
Yeah. No, don't look that up because you'll find me getting my ass kicked.
Actually, in that case, look it up. Oh my god. But yeah, that's it. That's all I've been doing. Eventually, I'll get some more stuff. I mean, granted, this is the most I've added in a while, but I'll have more to talk about Sushi Ghost soon and Indivisible. I was gonna play Sushi Ghost more tonight, and then probably Indivisible this weekend.
Yeah, you almost canceled the podcast again to go play Sushi
No, I
Ghost.
actually almost canceled the podcast to go watch Baby Metal videos. It's the only way Sushi Ghost will get better is if they put Baby Metal in the soundtrack.
What is that? What does it even mean? I don't know what a baby metal is.
You seriously don't know what Baby Metal is?
I get like a vague idea. It's like girls yelling in Japanese or something.
No, it's literally a metal band fronted by now two cute Asian girls.
How's that different than what I said?
Because they don't scream at you in Japanese.
Is one of them Poppy?
No.
Yeah, it could be.
It can't be.
Poppy's fucking weird, bro.
Like, but it's not. Like, we know who they are. It's not like they're masked.
Yeah, fine. Fair enough. Okay, we got things to talk about because Aaron left us, so this episode's going to be a fucking mess.
It's going to be a lot of newsy news.
Well, it's going to be a lot of news because I tried to keep some stuff that was, like, important from last week in there, but we have to, like, kind of pick and choose what's important. So,
But no, everyone asking if the Switch is getting a Pro version for some reason. Who the fuck cares? If they do, they do. If they don't, they don't. I don't care. I don't get why people care so much.
Oh, the first thing I wrote on there. All right, I was like, "What are you talking
Who
about?"
the fuck cares?
No, because here's the thing. I don't know what it is about Nintendo fans, so we're gonna shit on all you guys for a second. Every time Nintendo breathes, people are like, "What's that a sign for? Is that a sign for a Mario HD collection? He's on a beach. It's a picture of him on a beach. Sunshine. That had water. It's Mario Sunshine." I'm like, yo, like everything Nintendo does, people overreact the fuck out of it. All the Switch is probably getting, like every system ever gets like minor hardware upgrades and like, hey, look, the processor works a little better now. People are like, Switch Pro? No, fucking relax, dude.
Bro, don't you know? It's the Nintendo Switch 2 already.
Do you know how many, like, I got into an argument with somebody, will not mention, but, like, I tried to say, like, yeah, I normally don't get the launch models of systems. Hello,
Same.
doggo. Because the launch models of systems normally have, like, all the issues.
Yeah.
So I said, I'm going to wait until, like, the first hardware revision, because, you know, they normally figure things out like that. Which includes, like, my PS4, like, that's a base model, but it doesn't have the shiny top. which means it's like it's still a normal ass PS4. But this person was trying to tell me, no, it's the same thing. I'm like, no, it's not because they literally this is like the second model of it, you know.
Yeah. Or like the Switch, how the original run, you can still mod, but the new ones you can't. And two, the like my Pro Controller, or not my Pro Controller, my Joy-Con has a horrible amount of drift. My right Joy-Con, but newer ones don't generally have that issue because they fixed a lot of that.
Right, but that's what I try to mean by I wait for the first hardware revision, but I was told, nope, I'm wrong.
Kev, when aren't you wrong?
Yeah, you're not wrong. Look, I don't think a Switch Pro's coming. I think everyone needs just to calm the fuck down.
And if it does come, that's awesome. Cool. Great. I'm not getting it because I have a Switch already.
No, like, yeah, don't. I don't want to. You know
I
what
have
else? Like, why
Switches,
do you guys?
Actually.
I feel like more like Nintendo hardcores like are on an IV constantly of like a direct is coming. A direct is coming. Do they ever actually play games?
No. But speaking, we're talking about the direct. We might as well just lead right into the next direct.
Okay, I guess we're going right into
you can finish what you're saying. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off.
No, I just want to know, like, do you guys play games or do you just sit there around and wait for directs indefinitely?
That one. That's the answer.
Yeah, okay.
I
wonder if they've ever
I didn't see the indie showcase from last time, so I couldn't tell you what was on that.
Yeah.
I saw the one from today, though.
Well, I didn't see the one from today because I didn't know about it until I was like, hey, Aaron, are we still doing the podcast? And I was like, oh, look, this happened. So, fill me in.
I'm actually excited. God,
you look like shit on this recording.
Wow.
Yeah. No, you're pixely. I just like I don't
blame
know why,
your internet.
That's what it is.
No,
I'm fine.
I'm fine. I've been on classes all day. I'm fine too.
Whatever.
But
you're fine as fuck, bro.
Thanks, dude. Final Fantasy did this thing called Theater Rhythm. Great games. Enjoyed them. They're basically rhythm games for Final Fantasy. Well, they're coming out with the Kingdom Hearts one. Kingdom Hearts has great music. Whether you like the game or not, they have great music. I want that.
Allow me to get it on the screen. Here we are.
Kingdom Hearts Melody of Memory. And, of course, in great Kingdom Hearts fashion, it looks like there's going to be a new piece of the story that is canon in this game because that's what Kingdom Hearts does.
Remember that time we were all sitting around going, man, I can't wait till Kingdom Hearts 3. Man, I can't wait till Kingdom Hearts 3. Now it's like, Kingdom Hearts' story so far, Kingdom Hearts 2.8, 2.9, Theater Rhythm. Like, too much Kingdom Hearts, dude.
But Kingdom Hearts 3 is out. What are you trying to say?
Yeah, I know, but like now they're like 3. Now there's this. Like, I feel like now we're getting like so much Kingdom Hearts.
We have never not gotten so much Kingdom Hearts. We just never got 3. Kingdom Hearts has been coming out on like non-main consoles forever.
The Dream Drop Distance.
Yeah.
How many of those fucking collections are there?
I know there's 2.5, 2.8, 2.9.
There's 1.5, 2.5. Yeah, this story so far.
I think there's like 4 or 5 of them.
And they all have like the same games on them, I feel like.
Well, they started off being pretty different because they one of them had like 2 of the handheld games, the other one had the other 2. But I think the newest one has like every single Kingdom Hearts game up to 3.
Fucking Square's milking the shit out of that, aren't they?
I mean, shit, if they keep making money off it, fuck it, keep doing it. Who am I to say? But yeah, I'm excited for it. I like rhythm games. I like the music in Kingdom Hearts. Whether you like Kingdom Hearts or not, the music is fucking great. So
that I can agree on.
So like, I'm excited for it because I have both Theater Rhythms. I enjoyed those games, and those were on 3DS. I think having it on the Switch and being able to play it through like a TV instead of the 3DS speakers will be even nicer.
Yeah, but like, is $60 too much for this?
I think so. But that's probably why they're adding the new story bit. It'll entice actual hardcore Kingdom Hearts fans to get it. I'll probably get it when it's like 30. Probably.
Like, I feel like this is a lot of... Like, I'm watching gameplay right now, and it looks like...
Oh, there's a lot more to it than Theater Rhythm had.
Yeah, but like, I'm looking at it right now, it looks very simple.
It is. Theater Rhythm simple. Guitar Hero simple. They're all simple.
Yeah, I guess, but like $60 for this seems like a lot.
Yeah, because it's not your type genre, bro. I know people who are super into rhythm games that would drop probably even more than 60 for it.
Yeah, I guess I just don't know any better.
Like, I mean, I probably won't. I'll probably wait till it's about 30, but I'm excited for it. I want it. I thought it was just going to be all music at first, because like the first 4 things they talked about were all music stuff on this. Like, I don't know what this rhythm adventure was that they did, some drumming thing. They did Just Dance. But the other thing that I was excited about was the collection of Saga. So, like, the Final Fantasy Legend trilogy.
Oh yeah, that's what you meant by soccer games.
Yeah,
Okay.
they're all three of them are coming. Basically, they're just going to be in the easiest way emulated on the system. Like it's going to be the original games.
This looks like ass on screen though.
Like it's going to be like the original freaking games with just like basically it's going to be emulated because you're going to have fucking a fast forward button and shit like that. So like.
But like the screen they're showing on this.
Well, if you look to the bottom right of the little thing, there is one that says the
screen size
just different screen size. So you could make it different. And it'll probably look decent.
I hope so, because like the way this looks right now, like this border is like obnoxious.
Yeah, but
honestly, that's cool.
I'm excited for that.
Like
it makes it more accessible, like legally accessible. I'm about that.
Yes, legally accessible. I was gonna say, very good catch.
So
nobody would emulate things.
No, I don't believe in it. Against my religion. No emulationism.
No. Emulation is what the devil uses to lure you into hell.
Yeah.
Puyo Puyo Tetris 2? Does that need a sequel?
I don't think it's a sequel, is it? Or is it a remake?
Puyo
I thought it was a
Puyo
remake.
Tetris 2.
Oh, is it 2?
No, it's 2. Yeah.
I don't care.
I mean, Puyo Puyo Tetris is cool.
I don't care. I don't play Tetris anymore.
Do you play Puyo Puyo?
No.
Have you played Dr. Robotnik's Mean Bean Machine?
No, but I kind of want to.
That's Puyo Puyo.
Is it really? I didn't know that.
Yeah, they just... Alright, what is it? Kirby's Avalanche. Have you ever played that?
No, I've never played any of those games.
Alright, I got nothing for you. I don't know what to fucking tell you, Aaron. Essentially, you suck. Oh, yo, Just Dance 2021, though.
When that drops to like $20, Anitra and I might get it because there's a K-pop song on it, and she's super hype about that.
What's the song?
I don't know.
Oh,
it's the one that it's called. It's on there. It's like by Twice or something like that.
How do you play this on Switch? I guess you use the Joy-Cons, right?
I'd assume. I don't know. We'll find out. We'll get it when it's cheap. Anitra loves K-pop.
The silhouette people freak me out. I'm watching the trailer.
That's fair.
Oh god, and then Billie Eilish, I just hate. So
why do you hate Billie Eilish?
Because she mumbled and whispered her way to a Grammy, and it annoys me.
First off, do you listen to more than just the one or two songs that are on the radio? I'm gonna assume not.
No, because I don't listen to the radio.
So how do you even know her music?
Because like I hear it all the time in the stores, and that's enough for me.
Okay, so again, you don't listen to the one or two songs that are on. That's it. So like you really don't actually know her music. First off.
Okay.
So don't be the guy who hates something that he hasn't tried. Second off,
I tried it, and what I've tried, I hated.
Yeah, but you haven't actually tried it. That'd be like, you know how many people say, "Oh, this pop band sucks," or "This band that's pop sucks," but like their music doesn't suck, just their pop songs aren't that great because people like catchy shit.
Side note: me and my buddy had a moment at work the other day. He's got like a little belt clip speaker, and we were like, we're gonna belt some music as we're on this fucking 155-acre hill, right? One Direction came on his radio. He's like, One Direction. We both looked at each other. We're like, you want to jam out to this? We were just like, baby, you light up my world. Like fucking singing on this hill.
One Direction's great.
We're just like, you know what?
And so's Billie Eilish.
All right. You don't know you're beautiful, bro.
I do though.
Yeah,
but
good.
One Direction's great. Billie Eilish is great, and she wasn't even happy she got a Grammy.
Why would you not be happy?
I mean,
about
she was
that?
happy she got it, but she herself said she didn't deserve it, and literally named off people who deserved it more than her.
Wow, all right, then that was kind of cool.
Yeah.
What else is this? Rocky comes to the Switch in big rumble boxing.
It looks absolutely awful.
What is this?
It's like an arcade game where you play like as the fucking characters from the movies. It'll probably be like a dumb, like if it was $10, I might buy it type game.
I don't even think I want to. I'm off camera because I gotta itch my fucking ankle.
Okay.
Okay. That exists.
Yeah, I didn't care. That's why I didn't talk about it.
Okay.
I talked about the two things I cared about, honestly.
All right, so we hit that. Aaron, just put like a little check mark.
No, I'm good.
Oh god, I fucking hate you so much.
Ghost of Tsushima is getting a co-op mode.
Yeah, I gotta see what this is about, even though I haven't played the original game yet.
I thought you were supposed to summarize for me the 5-minute video, so I didn't have to watch it.
Nope, I didn't watch it.
Let's see. I literally said before the freaking podcast, summarize it for me during the podcast, so I don't have to watch it. And you said, okay, and you haven't fucking watched it? I am sick of you.
I was eating my Hot Pockets.
You are a fucking Hot Pocket.
Why don't we fucking read it together?
It's not a read, it's a video.
I'm looking at it right now. There's a fucking.
There was
article.
not an article when I clicked on it, unless you fucking changed
No,
links.
No, that was something else.
Oh, you changed links, you kumquat McGee.
Yeah, you told me to.
Oh, I hate you so much.
Oh, my ankles are so itchy. I'm so sorry.
Follow 4 warriors of legendary renown, free this year. Inspired by Japanese mythology. Legend being exclusively co-op gameplay experience. Groups use matchmaking, play with groups of 4 in a full squad. Try wave-based survival.
It's Ghost of Left 4 Dead. Oh my god.
Honestly, to me, it just sounds like the Mass Effect Online, which is the same fucking thing.
So essentially, what it sounds like is you're pretty much going to. Oh, there's 2 players. You can do a series of co-op story missions that escalate in difficulty. That sounds dope. But otherwise, it says like it's gonna be like
literally just 4 of you stand there fighting waves of enemies. Which
oh my god, that sounds
the
so
gameplay
cool.
in this game, I'm down for because the gameplay is really good.
But like, I heard it was very meticulous. The gameplay, like you have to know when to parry and when to do this.
It is
when to do
not
that.
like that at all.
Really.
Like
okay.
I started on easy because I heard that too, and then I moved it up. I'm on normal right now, and I'm still having literally no problem.
Really.
Like sometimes it gets annoying because there's certain enemies that'll be like these dudes with like these big maces. I always forget that they have 3 unblockable attacks in a row instead of 2 like most enemies. So like I get hit by that once in a while, but it's just you dodge them, and then when they finish their attack, you attack. Or if they have a shield, you break their guard and then attack. Like it's really not like that hard to figure out. If I can figure it out, and I don't play games like Dark Souls and that crap, and I hate those, like I think anyone can figure it out.
You know what the coolest part of this? Guess how much this costs?
Free, baby!
Oh my god, I'm so excited for this. I haven't even played the real game, but it looks fucking
But yeah,
lit.
dude, the gameplay is super freaking satisfying on this, honestly.
I just wonder if it's gonna be a like if it's gonna be like fudged in, or if they really thought about this.
I don't know. I'm expecting there to be some type of microtransaction in it.
Why? Why would you do that?
I'm pretty sure there's not, because I think they said they're not doing that. But I wouldn't be surprised if there was, as like a Fortnite skin type thing.
This mode includes 4 character classes. Oh, it's gonna be like so it is Left 4 Dead. You have 4 character classes.
Again, you never played Mass Effect Online, did you, for Mass Effect 3?
No, explain how that works.
Literally, it's the exact same thing. You have multiple classes, multiple races. Well, it's races because there's the aliens. And pretty much you get into a party of, I think it's 4, actually. And they just send waves of enemies that get harder after each wave, and you just go as long as you can. That was the main multiplayer.
That's fucking great.
Yeah, that was the main multiplayer Mass Effect, and it was super fun. It was.
I mean,
like,
look, it's a free mode.
Yeah,
like,
I'm gonna try it out, and if I like it, I'll keep playing it. Shit.
Hey, Billie Eilish is on the top of this article. Get out of here.
Good, because she deserves it.
Oh my god, I hate you. What else do we have in our? Ooh, I want to talk about this one. Skyward Sword is definitely, maybe, possibly coming to the Switch because Nintendo fans
Don't care.
No, what do you mean you don't care?
I'm not a huge Zelda person. I think the entire series is
Dude,
overrated.
It's still a big deal though, because
Yeah,
Skyward
it's a big
Sword,
deal, but not for me. I never played Skyward Sword because I don't play
Well,
half
alright,
of
but
them
here-
because
But here's the deal.
people freak out over
Sky-
Zelda. Like, literally, it could be a game where Zelda comes on screen, takes a fucking dump, and then says, "Yo, I'm the best!" And then Link comes over and makes out with Zelda, and then they leave, and then the people would buy it and say it's the greatest game of all time.
First of all, I saw that edit of Two Girls One Cup. It was fine. Number 2, here's the
Am
thing.
I wrong,
The
though?
biggest. No, you are right, but this is the only Zelda I haven't played yet.
That's fair.
And the thing that's been the only thing turning me off to it was the shitty motion controls. Like everyone goes off on how bad the motion controls in this game are because they're like overdone,
Yeah.
especially being like a first-party Nintendo game. So that always turned me off from playing it. But seeing a Switch port for it makes me think I can play this game like.
Bet you're gonna have to play with Joy-Cons separated and motion control.
That's the other thing I'm worried about. But I'm trying to look. Let's see. It was listed on briefly on the Amazon UK page, so that could be anything
Be
actually.
very careful who you accuse of being
They
a
took it
criminal.
down off Amazon.co.uk. I tried to look for it real fast, but it doesn't. The problem is it doesn't actually confirm anything. I would want to know how that game would work with normal controls.
It wouldn't.
Hey everyone, it's
So you'd
Ryan
have to
Tom
use your
from
Joy-Cons
RZN.
for motion control.
No, but I don't want that, dude. Also, the guy in this video, I wish you could see.
I don't care.
His name is Tom. No. I'm gonna send you a picture of
Okay.
this. His name is Tom Marks, and I hate him.
Why?
I hate him so. You'll see in a second. First of all, his name is Tom Mark, which means he's a fucking mark. Number one.
What's that mean? I don't know what that means.
I don't know. I heard like I guess he likes wrestling or something. I don't know.
I've never heard that word before.
All right. Well, I'm sending it to you. Number two. Let's see.
Would you send it to me
on Discord?
Why would you do that?
But
I
the
hate
problem.
this
Okay.
dude.
Oh, actually. Well, whatever. We're here.
He looks
We're
like a
recording
beautiful
show.
young lady.
All right. A balding young lady.
So-
I hate his bow tie.
I love the bow tie, man. Aren't you gonna get married in a bow tie?
No, I'm not
A
actually.
pink bow tie?
No.
I would.
Here's the thing that it brought up. So, if you do have to take the Joy-Cons off, that means you can't play on a Switch Lite.
True.
So, how the fuck is that going to work? if that works?
It's a Switch exclusive. You can't play it on Switch Lite.
Dude, that would be shitty for everyone that bought a Switch Lite, though.
Not for me, who has both. Mwahaha!
Oh, okay. Again, Aaron just flexing all the fucking money he has right now.
I don't have any money. It's my girlfriend. I got a sugar mama.
Oh, okay. I mean, look, not gonna lie, that sounds like a sweet deal. I mean,
The Switch
I
Lite's
kinda
actually
want-
hers, if I'm being honest. We got it because she prefers handheld.
well, she wants to play Animal Crossing, right?
Her hands are also tiny, and the Switch Lite
Remember
is
the time
smaller.
you bought an extra Animal Crossing and Switch just to do that, and then nobody plays it anymore?
I mean, we still play it, but no, that's not why we bought. We had the Switch Lite before that. The main reason we got the Switch Lite is so we could both play Fire Emblem.
That's fair, actually. Look, I don't know how I would feel about this,
I don't care,
but
honestly.
what do you care about?
Fire Emblem, Persona, Baby Metal,
All right,
Sword Art
so
Online.
this is now the tier listings, Fire Emblem, and Persona podcast. So that's all we cover now.
I'm for it.
Look, I'm excited. I'm excited for
I'm
this.
glad
I
you're
want it
excited,
to work.
dude. I'm glad you're excited. I just don't give a
Because
fuck.
I don't want to. I just don't want to play the last Zelda game I have to play on a fucking Wii.
I just
U
like-
or Wii, whatever it is.
When Zelda fans say it's not the best Zelda ever, then I don't care about it because Zelda fans think everything's the best Zelda ever. So like,
another great point you've brought up, Aaron. As I've said with Breath of the Wild, do you want to know the score IGN gave Skyward Sword when it came out?
47 out of 3.
Might as well be that because it was a 10.
Of course it was.
And that was another.
course
That was
it
another
was.
fucking no. Because it's a Zelda game, it got 10s, 10s across the board. And it only took like 2 weeks for people to be like, "Yo, fuck these motion controls. I hate them." And I'm like, "Oh, it's not a 10 now, is it?"
Dude,
So to your point,
that's why I don't play Zelda games. Like very rarely, I'll pop one in. I'll pop in the ones that people say are the best ones, and I'll play them. I really enjoyed Ocarina. That one was a great game. Breath of the Wild's a good game, but it's wildly overrated.
yeah, no, I agree with that.
It's a good game though. I'm not gonna say it's not good, but it's wildly overrated. Those are the main two that I've played. I played a couple of the really, really old ones, like NES ones. Those were fun.
So now a question for everybody watching: 1, best Zelda; 2, why is it Link to the Past; 3, do you want to play Skyward Sword on the Switch?
Is it Link?
Is it
Is
worth
Link
it?
to the Past the one that just like got remade for the Switch? Not just remade.
No, that's
but
Link's Awakening.
Link's Awakening. Okay, I want to play that one. That one looked cool. I enjoyed that. That's
I just want to play it because it looks like little Duplo people.
yeah.
Like,
I don't know, I liked it. I liked the little additions they added to it. It looked cool, and I didn't play the original. I'm trying to remember what was the one that you said, A Link to the Past. What was that on?
Super Nintendo or Game Boy Advance.
I think that's actually the one I played. That's my second favorite because I played one on the
So-
Game Boy Advance that I really, really liked.
You probably played that one or Minish Cap.
It was not
is,
Minish Cap. I've never played Minish Cap.
All right, so then it's probably that one. The only other thing I would tell you about the Game Boy Advance Link to the Past is if you like hearing Link go, "Ha!" every 10 seconds, because he does it every time he swings the sword.
Yeah, no, I probably had the volume off because I never play games with volume on on the handhelds.
Which is why you're bad at Persona. You never know what's going on. Persona doesn't have subtitles, so,
What?
you know.
I'm so-
Yeah, I'm lying.
I'm so confused right now.
Yeah, whatever. What up? I don't know. I want to play Link to the Past, but I'm sorry, Skyward Sword. Fuck me.
I'd probably play it if they didn't have the motion controls and people gave it an actual 10 and said it was the greatest Zelda game ever. And I'd be like, okay, it might be a good B tier game.
Honestly, I'm looking at it. I had like from working in a game store at the time that game came out, and like the reviews and how many we got back. Like, I'm gonna say this super arrogantly, but like the sense I'm getting is like it's a C tier game.
Really?
Yeah.
Like
I honestly, the coolest thing about Skyward Sword is that I used to have the gold Wii remote, which is worth like $100 now, and I sold it, and I'm really upset about it.
That was a really cool Wii remote, though.
Yeah. Well, we'll see where that goes. Aaron, you read the one about the PS5
I skimmed
4K games. Okay, well, Aaron's going to lead the charge on this one, guys.
All it really says to me is that because of the way that they're doing with
Why are you so close to the mic? Jesus.
Because I'm using my second screen to read, so I'm looking over and reading.
Yeah, you're like mouth on the mic, all laughing it up.
I'll do whatever the fuck I want.
Deep throat the mic on
basically,
a Wednesday afternoon.
What is this whole on a whatever afternoon you've been doing all day? I don't get it.
The what?
You're like on a Wednesday afternoon, on a Thursday evening.
I sent you that video.
I didn't
there
watch the video. I told you that.
There he was coming out the nail salon in yoga pants, double cheeked up on a Thursday afternoon.
Basically, people don't like the AMD that's in it because apparently certain third-party games are going to have issue running in 4K. Basically, 80% of gamers at this point still don't have TVs or monitors that run 4K, so who the fuck cares to have real 4K?
So what is the big deal about this?
Really elitists who have the most updated monitors and updated, probably PC masturbating race type people that want everything to be perfect 4K. But to me...
Do you remember the times when we played console games and didn't give a shit about this?
Me, still. But to me, it really just looks like the fact that, like, some of the major third-party companies are going to have, like, to make it even kind of 4K, it's going to be fake 4K, which means not 4K. But, like, who cares? I mean, if the game's good, we still play games that look like fucking SNES games if they're good.
I mean, I still play SNES games.
Exactly.
So...
Like, it honestly, people put too much, like, into the graphics and how good it looks nowadays. If a game's good, it's good. Like, it's as simple as that. If you want your game to sell, you want your game to make money, fucking make a good game.
Listen, you have the prettiest game in the world. Like, I don't know, The Order 1886.
Like,
but remember how shit that game was?
Like, seriously, like, I don't care. Like, don't get me wrong. If it's the same game and you could make it prettier, sure, do that. But make the game good first.
Yeah.
I mean, look at fucking Persona. Not everyone loves Persona, but look at Persona 5. Persona 5, if you actually look at, like, the fucking resolution and all that shit, it's not the highest. But because it's a good game and they did an artistic style with it, it still looks fucking great and people love the way it looks.
Yeah.
Like, just fucking make it a good game. I get it. I get elitists want their 4K bullshit, but honestly, every single casual gamer at this point probably doesn't have a 4K TV or a monitor at this point. I just spent a couple $100 on a monitor, and my monitor can't do 4K.
I don't give a shit about monitors because, or not monitors. I just don't give a shit about the delay. Like, it doesn't matter to me.
Yeah.
Or
like, as long as the delay. Well, I would say,
resolution.
As long as the delay, though, is, like, very minor, who cares for me? Like, I don't care. And I play fucking reaction-based games like baseball where you need to have good reactions and low lag. Like, input lag.
It's really all I care about, honestly. Like, I'm still cool with 1080p. Everyone's freaking out about 4K.
Like, I don't know. I get it. I get why they're mad because Xbox One X or whatever it's called, Series X, Xbox XX, whatever, Series 374 million.
Series 374. That was it.
Nailed
it. that was the one.
But I get it. They're probably going to have everything in 4K because they don't care about having good games. They just care about having a very powerful system.
Yeah, I don't care that it's not going to do full 4K or it's going to be like 1080p with upscaling. I want, like, I feel like there's so much focus.
The thing is, it's not even like the main games. It's not even going to be like God of War 2 will be in fucking 4K. Because it's going to be a fucking Sony game.
No, it's going to be like an EA sports game, of all things, I bet.
But, like, that's the thing. Like, it's going to still be in 4K. Like, all these major fucking AAA companies, like, it's going to be 4K. It's going to be more of the, like, offshoot stuff that's not going to have 4K.
I'm going to be honest with you. If it had fake 4K or real 4K, I don't care.
I probably wouldn't even be able to tell the difference.
Yeah. Honestly,
my friend Chris, love the dude. he knows he's a fucking degen with it. But, like, he always buys the newest computer parts. He has the most upgraded shit. He plays in all the highest thing. I can't even tell the difference a lot of times between, like, 60 and 30 frames per second if we're being serious.
30
like,
and 60 are easy to tell when you sit there side by side. And honestly, I've gotten used to seeing that. Anything above 60, I'm like, you're lying to yourself.
Like, and that's the other thing. Like, because he has it, like, I'm pretty sure, like, almost 120 or something frames per second. Right. Something like that. And, like, when he plays in those games, like, it looks just like 60 to me. I don't see the difference. I literally cannot see the difference. I'm sure if it was side by side, I could see a difference. But just, like, looking at the game itself, I can't tell the fucking difference.
I can't tell the difference between
as long as the
1080p
game
and
is
4K.
smooth and not choppy.
Yeah.
I don't care.
No, 1080p and 4K, I can't even tell the difference, man.
And I'm not calling you out, Chris, because I understand that, like, computers was, like, the thing you went to school for at first and all that shit. Like, that's your shit. I get it. But, like, for the average person, no one, like, they don't fucking care about this.
Yeah,
like, if this article doesn't pop up in front, the only reason there would be outrage about this is because the common gamer sees it and thinks, oh my god, my PS5 gonna suck. Ooh.
Yeah. Hey, man, look. Games are meant to be fun. They're not meant to be, like, a flex all the time. Just have some fun.
Yeah, pretty much. That's all it is. Make your game good. That's all I'm going to say. If your game is good, it'll sell. 9 out of 10 times.
I just want to add a little footnote in here because we need a little fun. I'm just
going
to leave this up here and go on a little rant real quick.
Oh, God.
A little article from Inverse I saw about a week ago. And
is this the Dark Souls thing?
Yeah, I'm just going to read the headline. I'm just going
to let you go. This is all you, bro.
No, it won't be long because I feel like we've hit this before. But I just wanted to show... I'm going to zoom in so everyone can see. The Tony Hawk remaster came out, and this article just says, the Tony Hawk's Pro Skater remaster feels like the Dark Souls of skateboarding.
That doesn't even make sense!
Stop.
Yo, in my Tony Hawk game, bro, I'm going to pick up my skateboard and start hitting monsters on the head with it, and I'm going to parry it and dodge roll out of the way, and then hit it in the head.
That's, like, this is the one thing I hate about Dark Souls more than, like, just people who talk too much about Dark Souls and act like it's a good game. Not every game that's slightly difficult is the Dark Souls of fucking anything. Shut up. I hate Dark Souls for more than anything for this reason.
Bro, Fire Emblem Revelations is the Dark Souls of Fire Emblem. That game is so hard.
I'm glad you brought up Fire Emblem because I actually heard somebody call Fire Emblem the Dark Souls of tactics games, and I wanted to punch him in the throat.
That doesn't even make sense. Most of the Fire Emblem games are easy as fuck.
I just wanted to punch him in the throat.
Especially if you have fucking casual mode since fucking Awakening.
They were like, it's like the Dark Souls of tactics games because you
that makes
die
me so mad.
and you die forever. I'm like, I hate you so
No, you
much.
don't. That doesn't even make sense.
That
actually makes less sense because Dark Souls, the whole point of the game is to die, learn the fucking enemy's things, and come back. Yeah. So it makes even less sense.
Yes, I know, because people are, like, idiots.
What?
Aaron, I know.
I hate people.
If there's anything the Dark Souls community's done, it's that, and saying get good to anything.
See, this is actually why I don't like Dark Souls, because the games themselves, like, I do think there's issues with them. I do think they're not what everyone says they are.
Well, you gotta get good, obviously.
But, like, the games are solid. They're not bad games.
They're fine.
I think the main reason Kev and I both hate them is because of the community.
Honestly,
it's the same reason I don't like League of Legends, is I fucking hate the community.
No, I gave League of Legends a fair shot. I played it back in, like, 2010 with my friend, right? And
I still like the game. I had fun when I played it. I just hate the community.
I'm sure the game's fine, but he was telling me how to play. And the second we got into the game, one of my best friends immediately turned into, fuck you, what are you doing? What the fuck are you, like, alright, I don't want to play this. Like, it turns everyone into a shitbag.
And the best thing, and by best I mean the worst thing, is that every single person who plays that game a lot has 1,200 accounts, and they'll always start over a new account and then play with beginners who are just learning the game, and then shitting all of them, why the fuck didn't you do this? Why aren't you doing that? You're so fucking bad. You're such a noob. You're a piece of shit. What the fuck's wrong with you? Except usually with way worse language and a lot of N-bombs, because the League of Legends community sucks.
Listen, this is why I don't want to play online games, actually, so. Other than I'm just generally bad, so, like, that doesn't help.
Speaking of online games, and this is completely different from this, actually it could lead into something else. Fortnite's new season starting soon, and it's all based on Marvel. and I want to start playing Fortnite again. And I think the new season starts tomorrow or the next day.
Kev,
play Fortnite with me.
I mean, I will. I played 0 of the last season, really.
Same. Honestly, I didn't play a single game.
The only thing I learned about it is that there's a thing called a charged shotgun, and it's bad.
It looked kind of cool. I watched one of my friends play a little bit. That looked kind of cool. The vehicle, like the stuff. I don't know. It looked fine. The game looked fine. I had no issue with it.
I didn't end up playing it because Fall Guys exists. So
yeah, there was other games that I've been playing, but no, I want to play Fortnite again because I want to get all the Marvel skins.
Yeah.
I already have like 4 Marvel skins, but why not get more?
So I guess we talked about the other Fortnite story on here.
I didn't read it. I don't care. It's kind of funny. It just reminded me of Flappy Bird.
Yeah, well, no, even before that. Oh, geez, I don't want to hear this guy's fucking voice. Essentially, Epic is suing Google and Apple over anti-competitive behavior when it comes to Fortnite. Listen, Fortnite's just being Apple's being a bunch of dicks about monetization when it came to Game Pass. We had talked about that, right?
Yeah.
So Epic, being the big balls that they have, they just said, hey, you're kind of dicking Microsoft, so I'll tell you what. If you guys want to get V-Bucks, you could pay $9.99 to Apple, or you could just pay us directly for $7.99. And you get the same amount of V-Bucks. So Apple said, fuck you. They took Fortnite off the store.
So basically, they're just being whiny bitches.
Pretty much it's two dicks just doing this. Just fighting each other. So
lots of docking. Got it.
Well, so the thing, if you sign up to be an Apple developer, you give them the cut that you're told. That's kind of what you signed up for. Microsoft got denied to put the Game Pass, or was it Game Pass? I think it was xCloud. That's what it was.
Yeah.
Because they're like, well, you're not buying games from us. You're buying games from you. That's not how this deal works. Yeah. Epic was like, yeah, let's just swing our balls around, really, is what it came down to.
I mean, they'll still make enough money that Apple want to bring them back as long as they can get rid of that one thing.
Right. Oh, Aaron, actually, as a side note, you know what you can do when you upload this to YouTube? Keep all these things here and just leave links to all the articles in the description if people want to read themselves, too.
That sounds like so much, but
Dude,
okay.
I literally did all the work. You just have to copy and paste it.
That sounds like a lot of work, but okay.
God, I'm sick of you. Anyway, so the thing I wanted to bring into this more, that was the story last week, is that Apple did it. But now we have come full circle like we did with PT and Flappy Bird. And now people, let me just open this up. People are selling their iPhones on eBay with Fortnite installed. Fortnite, the free game, by the way, that you can play on anything.
Every system ever.
As people are selling their iPhones with Fortnite for thousands of dollars on eBay. I fucking hate all of you.
I really hope people are buying it too. If you're making $1,000 off people buying it, dude, I'm proud of you. That is America money right there, baby.
Oh my God.
That's how you make money, America.
A quick search on eBay for iPhone Fortnite yields thousands of results. That's awful. Ranging from reasonably priced units all the way to $10,000.
Nice. Like it. Love it.
Why?
Get it. Got it. Done.
Why would people, it's going to come back on the store.
Yeah, at some point. It's too big of a thing not to.
But, I could put on PS4, I could put on Xbox, I could put on PC. But, Kevin, I want to play it on the go. It can be played on fucking Switch, dude.
Go get yourself a fucking
anything.
Android for way cheaper.
Literally anything. I can't. This is so dumb to me. I don't know, man. If you're selling your iPhone on eBay with Fortnite installed, first of all, I'm proud of you, because you're taking advantage of some very stupid people. And if you're buying that iPhone, you're a fucking idiot.
Agree. Strong agree.
So, I mean, I don't know, what's the story? People are stupid here?
Yeah, pretty much.
Cool, I'm glad.
People are trying to take advantage of a situation, and other people are going to be dumb enough to fall for it.
I'm really glad we covered that story, because I hated myself the more I talked about it. I'm not going to lie.
And the last thing is something, because I think it's going to be the last news we talk about, really.
Is that the last thing? Other than, footnote.
If we talk about wrestling.
Well, we're going to talk about the wrestling. I also have the just a short thing before we get into the last thing that I know you want to go off on. Side note, it sounds like the PS5's controller's battery life is going to be really good, guys. It sounds like it's going to be
That's cool.
I think it said, I want to get the exact number I saw. I'll never find it now. Shit.
Nerd.
I mean, built-in thing. Battery life. Wanted charging with USB-C. I can't use words. Fuck, of course.
English is hard.
Alright, I can't find the number, but let's put it this way. It's going to be better than a DualShock 4. Aaron, please go off on our last
Why am I
going to
go off?
I thought you had,
What's
something you wanted to say about it.
Not too much. I just have a tweet that basically sums up exactly how I felt about it when I read about it.
So
basically, they're doing
do
a live-action Powerpuff Girls, reboot? That's supposed to be, basically, the girls are in their 20s, and they're jaded because they didn't have their childhood because of crime fighting. And it's going to be the CW, so there's going to be a whole bunch of, sex, drugs, and rock and roll.
Is that what the CW's about?
Yeah, that's what, Arrow, Supernatural,
I don't watch TV.
Flash, Supergirl, all that stuff is on the CW. So they're all about, it's all like teen dramas, dude. It's there's going to be some cool action, there's going to be a lot of romance drama, and everything in between. But basically, my favorite YouTuber / voice actor, Brizzy Voices, made a tweet that said, a gritty live-action Powerpuff Girls show from the writer of Jennifer's Body and producers of iZombie? I absolutely hate the idea. But I can't say I'm not fucking intrigued. I absolutely hate the idea. I think this is the stupidest fucking idea ever. Yeah. But I might watch the first episode because I am kind of intrigued.
I mean, there's a fucking gnat I'm gonna kill. I don't know. I don't think we need this at all.
We don't, but that's the thing. I hate the idea. I don't think we need it, but I'm kind of intrigued. I kind of want to see what they're gonna do with it, at least for the first episode.
But the art of animation has just gone down to shit. I love Rick and Morty personally, but every show looks the same now. Every cartoon looks the exact same.
Well, that's because they all come from the same school, and instead of branching out and doing their own style after leaving school, they just do that school style.
Yeah, I don't know, man.
Then people watch that, so everyone pushes, all the networks push the same style because it's what's making them money.
You have to go and look at other things. Animation style though, I really liked what it used to look like.
Yeah, I love the show. The show was great, but I don't know. I'm gonna watch it. I can't say I'm not gonna watch the first episode. I will probably watch it because I enjoy CW shows because I'm dumb, and I really love Supernatural and Arrow. But
all right, so who's the best Powerpuff Girls and why is it Blossom?
That's a weird way to say Bubbles.
Bubbles was adorable. I'm not gonna lie.
Bubbles is my favorite, probably because Tara Strong.
I mean, Bubbles is she's so innocent and sad, man.
Tara Strong's probably my favorite voice actress of all time. She does all of my favorite characters growing up, so...
As a side note, if anyone wants to play a really good Powerpuff Girls game, it's on the Game Boy Advance, and it's called...
I don't know what it's called, but I think I know what you're talking about, and I played it and loved it.
It's the shooter where you switch between all three of them?
Yeah.
Mojo Jojo Agogo or something like that?
Probably.
Hold up. I'm looking this up. Powerpuff Girls.
Mojo Jojo.
Let me see this. Hold on. No, that was
funny.
the GBA one. Him and Seek. Mojo Jojo Ogogo. And for anyone watching the video version of this, I'm going to throw it up real quick. This is essentially my first Ikaruga. Because all the enemies have a color on them. And depending on which girl you use, it does more damage. And it's really good.
Funny.
I might stream this.
Please do.
Right,
I'd watch that.
All right, you know what? I'm gonna put this on my queue because honestly, I'm doing it. I'm gonna put it on there right now.
Love it.
It's honestly
love it, Maggle.
This is the last good Powerpuff Girls game I can think of personally.
But
all right, Powerpuff Girls. Hold on. I gotta write this down. Mojo, Jojo. And you know what? I borrowed this from my friend when I was a kid, and he
never gave it back.
I didn't. He made fun of me for thinking it was a good game. I guess his mom got it for him, and he never played it. I was like, yo, this game's actually really good. And he's like, ew, you like it? I'm like, it's your game.
Powerpuff Girls are dope. Anyone who hates the Powerpuff Girls are a loser.
Oh my god. I remember being at that age where people would pretend to hate the Powerpuff Girls. I'm like, yo, you don't even know.
So good.
Oh my god. It's honestly, this game's great.
So what do you want to talk about the Wrestle Rassles before we get to that wonderful Q&A? Because I'm hyped for Q&A. Q&A.
I'm gonna. Oh wait. By the way, next month, Street Fighter 5 and PUBG are your free PlayStation games.
That's cool. Don't care. I'll play Street Fighter though.
Yeah, I'll play Street Fighter. PUBG. I think I'm kind of getting burnt out on battle royals. I'm not gonna lie.
I would just play Fortnite. I literally don't care about anything else.
All right, into that. Let's talk about wrestling real quick. WWE did the Thunderdome thing. Aaron, did you look at it at all?
I think it was a cool idea. I think it was like the idea. It's one of those things that on paper the idea is actually really cool and a great idea, but humans, especially Americans, fucking suck.
Yeah.
And I know for a fact on the background you had at least one Chris Benoit, you had at least one KKK member, you had at least
Pikachu.
one ISIS beheading.
You had Pikachu.
But you can see Pikachu in the crowd regularly.
Yeah.
But you don't see Chris Benoit or a KKK member or someone being beheaded by ISIS on WWE.
Well, so they said that they were really scanning people that were, going on the show. Clearly, they're not doing a good enough job.
Obviously.
But, as an idea, I really don't hate it. It's nice to see something different after empty arenas
something
for so
different.
long.
That's what I'm saying. I think it was one of those things that on paper, it's a great idea.
Right.
The problem is
People.
humans suck. People freaking suck.
Yeah, I like it, honestly. The only thing that sucks is, and it's going to take some time, is that all the crowd noises are obviously piped in.
Yeah.
But that means you hear the same loop of people cheering and people booing.
That's easily fixed. They just need to be smarter about it. That's on them. They
Kevin
need to get
Dunn
longer
sucks.
clips.
Yeah, Kevin Dunn sucks, number one.
No comment.
Why? Do you know him? I don't.
I'm not talking about nothing.
All right, cool. Number two, it's got such a delay because I actually watched Raw on Monday because I love big sexy Drew McIntyre, and he was always like, "Everyone, give me a thumbs up" or whatever, and then 45 seconds later, people were like, "Oh yeah,"
That's funny.
It was kind of fun, but the only thing, so I was like, you know what, WWE's doing something different, a little.
They're
cool.
trying. I'm cool
They're
with them trying new things.
Yes, and
I'd rather people try and fail than do nothing new. Than keep doing the same thing.
So, speaking of doing the same thing, I was like, you know what? There's something, as much as WWE's been pissing me off, there's just something in me. Maybe it's because I grew up with it. And I was like, let me watch Raw tonight, right? And the first match of the night, a surprise roll-up pin. I was like, God fucking damn it. That's all they do. There's no finishes anymore, dude. I'm sorry,
I know why.
That was SmackDown. Are you allowed to say?
It's kind of hard to explain.
Is it because you don't want anyone to look weak?
That's their reasoning behind it.
Yeah, but then nobody also looks strong.
I get it, but they also this is my whole thing with pro wrestling in general. MMA, you get put in a submission, unless you can break out in the first 2 seconds, you're tapping. Not even 2 seconds, the first second. If you don't break out, if you don't think you can break out immediately, you're tapping.
That's not
9 out of 10
true.
times. 9 out of 10 times. 9 out of 10 times, if you don't think you can get out of the submission, you're tapping, because it would be better. It also depends on what submission, but it would be better to, be able to fight in a month. I know that's really short. I'm just... instead of breaking your arm and being out for a year, where you can't train at all.
Depending on what it is, yes.
Depending on what it is in the person, but 9 out of 10 times in most submissions, people are more likely to tap out than... a choke will be different because they're not going to let you die. You're not going to be... if you get choked out, you'll be able to train within a couple days.
But the other end of that is, if you have a good ref who sees an armbar is really about to break, and you're not getting out, he'll stop it for you. He's like, I don't care, you didn't tap. It's
well,
done.
But what I'm saying is, that's MMA. That we have this expectation nowadays that that's what's happening. If you get put in a big move like that, you're gonna tap, and it's not because you're weak. It's because you want to be able to fight again. You want to be able to fight again as soon as possible. You want to be able to make your money.
Okay.
And one of my big issues with pro wrestling is too many people don't want to tap when they get put into a submission. They don't want to be knocked out because it makes them look weak. But we've seen some of the best UFC fighters get knocked out.
Right.
but they're still considered the best. They're still strong. You still expect them to come back and win.
Yeah.
Shit fucking happens in fights.
Yeah.
So if you get caught by that finishing move and you're done, well, you got caught that time. Get them next time. And people don't get that on both sides of pro wrestling.
So what, is it that their egos, they don't want to look weak? Is that what you're telling me?
No comment.
All right. Good enough. But, like, I don't know. To me, every time I see it, like, I'm following What Culture, and I know people have their fucking opinions on, like, the big YouTube wrestling channels. But this dude's been counting all the surprise roll-ups since March.
My favorite,
they're
like, my only reason for a surprise roll-up is either if the person that you're facing is way bigger and stronger than you and you catch them by surprise, or, like, you're getting your ass beat, or you just got caught by a big move, and then it's out of nowhere, or a distraction roll-up because it's part of a story.
Yeah, but the thing is, it's normally not. They just
I'm saying it's not. I'm just saying, like, that's my reasoning for, like the 1-2-3 kid, or the kid at the time, pinning Razor Ramon.
Because it was a big deal.
I mean, granted, it wasn't a roll-up, but, like, it basically was.
But, like, they're just overdoing it. So, like, SummerSlam, which is supposed to be the second biggest show of the year, it's actually the Royal Rumble, but whatever, Vince. Like, the WWE title match ended with the surprise backslide pin.
Well, backslide, don't you ever consider the backslide as part of a regular surprise roll-up. The backslide is a legit finisher.
Okay. But it's for your WWE title match, man. Like, is that really a finish you want to see?
It's a finisher.
It's not, dude. You want to see... It's Drew McIntyre and Randy Orton, like guys who have cool finishers. And you're going to end it off a slide?
Backslide's the coolest finisher ever.
No, the super chin hold is the coolest finisher.
Super chin lock, first off.
Excuse me.
Don't you ever get the name of one of my finishes wrong again.
That is the best finisher I've ever seen in my life. Because it's so creative. Because, like, it's so good. Because Aaron, you gotta just put a clip somewhere. I don't even know.
I want to get Chinlock Inc. back together at some point, but I need to get in better shape and back to wrestling here soon.
So, anyway.
Chinlock Incorporated. Best team ever.
I need a shirt. So, anyway, look, I like what Thunderdome is doing. WWE just needs to get their writing together. Rey Mysterio's kid had a match.
Yeah, I heard about it. Don't care.
Okay. All right. Good. Roman Reigns is...
I hope it was good. I hope he did a good job, but I didn't watch it. I don't care.
Yeah, he's good. I still hate Seth Rollins.
Was he good, though? Was
He was actually surprisingly good.
That's good.
And, you know, he's probably got a lot of pressure on him to, like, be Rey Mysterio.
You gotta be great. Yeah.
Only bad thing, his gear had a hood on it, and it flopped everywhere and kept getting in his face. I don't know who told him
fair.
I don't know why would you wear a hood when you do that?
Going off of, like, I mean, not really celebrity, but celebrity things. What about your boy Pat?
Yo, all right. So they didn't rehearse that match, by the way. It turns out.
Don't know. Couldn't tell you. All I know is he apparently had a really good match, and I haven't watched the match, but I watched some highlights, and it looked pretty freaking good.
He was doing fucking dives. He took a Canadian Destroyer. He was doing he was doing top rope moves. He looked really fucking good.
That's funny. Honestly.
I was enjoying that match way more than I had any right to.
Good for him. Hopefully he has a future in it.
And you know what? They surprised me because WWE loves milking the shit out of celebrities. Like they're like, for some reason celebrities are invincible. Pat lost.
Well, that might be a sign that he's going to come back.
Well, maybe because like in what credible world, if you're gonna say this is a real sport, in what world is the longest reigning NXT champion going to lose by football guy who kicks? Like, in what world would that actually make sense, you know?
Football guy who kicks.
But
what a dick.
I mean, look, he's a phenomenal punter. That's fine. But, like, that's like me going up to a basketball player because I'm a guest and being like, I just dunked on Jordan. Like, fucking whatever, you know?
Well, I did beat Shaquille O'Neal.
I mean, what, in a 3-point contest? Because so can anybody.
Nah, dude. Didn't you hear that song about how Aaron beat Shaq? That's about me, bro.
Oh, Aaron Carter, yes.
No, that's about me.
No, okay. Best Backstreet Boy on 3. 2, go. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Nick.
Yeah, I didn't even have to say anything. It's expected.
Cool. I mean, it's Kevin, really, but whatever. Moving on.
No. It's Pickle Nick.
Do you want to talk about the Roman Reigns thing or no?
Not really.
Look, I'm just happy he's back. I'll leave it at that. I
heard people are excited about what he's doing. I'm glad to hear it.
You really don't want to do it, do you?
He deserves some good shit after how much hate he got, plus all the sickness he had. Has.
All right, so then I'm just gonna do a one thing. I don't hate Roman Reigns. I don't hate the guy who plays Roman Reigns. I'm just bored of like Super Roman lol. Like the same way I was bored with Cena. You know,
Cena's the best wrestler of all time.
It's predictable and it's like it's just boring.
Yeah, so I like predictable.
Sometimes it's good.
You know
sometimes
what to
it's
expect.
not. You know what? All right. Here's what pissed me off. When I just started watching wrestling again, and WWE was the only thing I knew. The first thing I watched was the Elimination Chamber before WrestleMania 34.
Lost me.
All right. Only thing
I don't know
before.
dates. I don't know anything like that.
All right. So 2 or 3 years ago. 2 years ago, I guess. It was the Elimination Chamber. And essentially 5 people got destroyed by Braun Strowman. Just cleaned the whole Elimination Chamber. Beat everybody.
Yeah, Braun's the man.
Until Roman
His name is
Reigns.
literally Braun. He's strong as fuck.
Until Roman Reigns comes out and goes, lol spear, lol Superman, and then that was it. I was like, wow.
Yeah, Roman, he literally built the Roman Empire. He's a time traveler.
Whoa. He did it. And it wasn't done in a day, bro. You know?
The dirty look I'm getting from Anitra right now.
She has no idea what we're talking about, so it's like, Anitra, how do you feel about Roman?
She can't hear you.
I just
I have
asked her.
headset on.
You ask her.
Kim wants to know how you feel about Roman Reigns, babe.
He's a guy.
He's okay?
She said he's a guy.
All right, thanks, Anitra.
She said he built the Roman Empire in a single day.
I mean, he did come back with a shirt that says breakfast, and he can honestly wreck this.
Damn!
Oh my god, I hate you so much.
Can we just make...
That's the clip. That's the clip for the week.
All right, do I have to time code that? Hold on. Oh, God. I love you, Anitra. You're the best. Oh, my God.
My arms hurt.
That was the best thing she could say.
I was not expecting that.
All right. Yeah, she loves you. Okay. I watched Takeover Kiss, 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 by the way. I'm sure you didn't.
No, was I supposed to?
Nah, I don't know. Look, Karrion Kross.
We're not a wrestling podcast until I start getting indie wrestlers on the show. Once I do that, then we can be
okay.
more of a wrestling podcast.
All I'm going to say is Takeover was very mediocre for the first time.
Oh, yeah, I think I saw you said you liked SummerSlam more.
I liked SummerSlam
Overall.
more than Takeover. It was weird.
That's funny.
Yeah, it was really good. The only thing I want to say is Keith Lee got his shit pushed in by Karrion Kross, who deserves it.
Cool.
'Cause that entrance is cool. Him and Scarlett are fucking great. I don't know if you know them at all.
Nope.
Okay. Yeah, no, that's cool. Brody Lee.
Saw that. That was cool.
Dude, he murdered Cody on AEW.
I heard about that.
It was like a 3-minute match.
That's funny. It's probably setting up
my
a big old story then.
Oh, absolutely. Listen, I don't take the Dark Order seriously at all. I think they're a bunch of laughing stocks. But holy shit. After Cody, scouted and had, 8 title defenses where he, fought real hard, and he just got fucking murdered by Brody Lee.
Yeah, he's a big deal now.
I mean, I finally take one part of the Dark Order very seriously.
Hey,
everyone
think about
else
it. Think about it, though. If you have a giant group, and even if they're all laughing stock, throw the ninja at them, but the leader's really smart and really good, that makes those little ninjas scarier.
Well, so it does, but the only thing that Brody Lee's character was to me before was a rib on Vince McMahon. And I was like, this got old really fast. It was just making insider jokes at him. If you know,
I haven't paid attention, so I don't know.
Well, yeah, I don't understand how you are pro wrestling and you don't watch it.
I don't know. I watch it sometimes. I watch a lot of Japanese wrestling. Not recently, but...
I mean, you could throw some New Japan in here, bro. Educate me.
I probably should, but I haven't watched. Like I said, I haven't watched in the past couple of weeks because school and everything else I'm doing.
Trying to be an adult or whatever. We have a podcast to do, Aaron.
I have 3 podcasts to do, Kevin. Get a fucking life.
That's why you don't stream anymore, because you're too fucking cool for us.
That's not true. I stream Tuesday, I'm
You
streaming
didn't
Friday,
do
and I'm
anything.
streaming Sunday.
Anisha
Are
did
you
all
joining
the
me for
work.
Twitch things?
Yeah, I am, actually. But
I did all the work. Anitra just sat there and pressed X during a bunch of dialogue. I'm the one that fucking talked to everyone.
So,
Excuse me.
oh,
you
shit.
right in a bar.
I'm sick of
Also,
you.
Please do not sexualize the minor characters. It's awful.
That's,
Lay down.
that's how
Go to
Japan
sleep.
works.
Don't tell me what to do, so I'm gonna lay down and go to sleep.
But on my own accord.
Oh, I can't stand her.
She's waiting for Roman to come wreck this.
Are we on the Q&A yet?
No. Well, I guess we don't really have to talk about the Sonya Deville thing, do we?
No, not really. It's old
Look,
news at this
yeah,
point.
Okay. Sorry, Sonya. I hope you're doing well.
Yeah, fuck creepy people.
All
Simple
right.
as that.
Q&A. My favorite part.
Don't forget to clip in the music this time, nerd.
No, I won't. I won't remember.
Come on, bro.
Dude, it's
We
really
have
hard
it
to do.
for this.
All right, ready? Ready for the Q&A?
Oh, you have the song memorized?
That was the fade. Yeah, I do. So I have to fucking hear it like 20 times when I'm editing. And I have to like try to fade
Why?
it properly. Because I have to try to fade it properly. So
Why don't you just fucking just cut it right and stop sucking?
Oh my god, I fucking hate you. Shut up. You edit it next time.
Have you ever thought what is our podcast the Dark Souls of podcast editing?
No, but that time we were like, oh, we'll take turns editing it. And I'm just like, yeah, I'll edit it every time. Don't worry about it.
That's fine. I'm fine with that.
Out of the fucking kindness of my goddamn heart.
And now I gotta edit my podcast with Chris. I don't think Chris is gonna do any goddamn editing.
No, because what are you editing it with? Movie Maker? Fuck out of here.
I don't know. I'm supposed to be getting Premiere here soon, hopefully.
Yeah, well, Movie Maker. Got it. All right, Aaron. You
Actually, I
can
could
go
probably
first.
just do it Audacity because we're just doing voice. We're not doing no faces.
I don't
We're too
even know
good
why-
for that.
I don't even know why we're doing faces. Somehow this just happened.
You're the one that wanted to.
Well, we paid Stitch for something. Like, we gotta use it.
I hate you.
All right, go on.
We could have had the different thing that we originally. Oh, I'm sick of you. No, you did these Q&As. I have a whole page of Q&As.
Okay, all right. I'm trying to think of which one I like best. I don't like this one. So I'm gonna get rid of that.
What? Why'd you get rid of it?
Did you like that one?
We still answer them. We're not picking and choosing. We answer all the questions we're given.
I'm sick of you. All right, Assassin's Creed / Mass Effect. Why
wouldn't I like that? Those are 2 of my top 5 favorite series.
All right, if you would rebuke them, what should be improved? Here's the only thing I'm going to say about Assassin's Creed. Number 1, less Ubisoft map barf. Just less of that. I would honestly make it a little more linear of a story. So I feel like it kind of gets lost in its own ass halfway through the game every time.
Well, that's the newer ones do that. The older ones didn't do that.
Yeah, I'm still... And I also want a Star Wars crossover.
That's really weird.
Dude, Assassin's Creed Star Wars. Imagine a dope-ass wrist-blade lightsaber.
I'm sick of you.
Okay.
Anyways, Assassin's Creed doesn't
fuck
need to be rebooted. Like, the
It
series
already
is fine.
was. With, like, Odyssey and Origins.
Yeah, and Origin. Like, and they're both fucking amazing games, so there's literally no point to talk about it. Like, Origins and Odyssey saved the series.
Okay.
Mass Effect, if rebooted. My issue with Mass Effect is, especially seeing it's one of my top series, like, I still think the trilogy is, like, the holy trinity of video games. Like, the best trilogy
I mean,
of all
it's
video games.
no Zelda, but yeah.
Fuck off. So, like, they need to take... If they want a good Mass Effect game, they just need to go back to the basics. In the newest Mass Effect, I feel like... Well, we talked about this before. They had a lot of issues in development, a lot of time constraints. They need to focus on the story and the characters. That was what was the staple of the series. That's why people loved it. Mass Effect 1 had a great story. Mass Effect 2 had great character development. Mass Effect 3 had both. That's why the trilogy is so good. Like, the gameplay in the first one was really repetitive and sometimes got really boring. It really doesn't hold up that well, but the story's still great. Mass Effect 2 is a lot of fun, but the gameplay got very repetitive. Mass Effect 3, they started getting the gameplay really good. Like, I really enjoyed 3. And even Andromeda's gameplay, spectacular. It was the best gameplay in the series. It's just the game itself had so many issues, and the story was very mediocre for Mass Effect, and the characters were very mediocre for Mass Effect. So what really needs to be improved is they need to go back to what, like, the drawing board, back to old BioWare when they cared about characters and story. Mm-hmm. That was what KOTOR was. That was what Mass Effect was. That was what Dragon Age was. Story and characters. Focus on that. Worry about graphics and gameplay second.
Yeah, but the problem is now that BioWare team doesn't exist anymore. Are you ever going to get that again?
You still can. Drew Karpyshyn's still alive. They bring him in every so often.
Yeah, but
he was the writer. He was the writer for most of the stories of the original games that were really good.
I just wonder if EA would even bother at this point. It's so weird. Like, EA sees something that makes them money and goes, "How could we immediately fuck this up?" And that's not EA exclusive. You know what? That's not EA. That's like anytime something gets bought, like,
yeah. Like,
and they're
let's just milk it until it's dead.
No, not even that. They're like, "Hey, we really like this product you're doing, and we bought you because we love this product, but now we want to fucking change it immediately." So, like, why'd you buy it? Why do you care then? You know?
Yeah. So, I don't know. Like, I get, like, a lot of the team is gone. I mean, there's actually still a bunch of people from the original team that are still there, but I don't know. I feel like if they want to make Mass Effect really good again, they need to focus on the story and the characters. That's always what Mass Effect's been about. Like, honestly, there's a lot of, like, parts of the gameplay I couldn't tell you about. There's little pieces of the story I can't tell you about, but, like, I can tell you a shit ton about all the characters. The characters were amazing. The development of the characters were amazing. And that's why people love the series. That is why so many people are, like, connected to the Mass Effect trilogy, is because the characters and story. So, like, if rebooted, like, they don't really need to improve much. They need to go back to their basics. They need to go back to story and characters. I've said it a million times. I'll say it a million times again. Like, that's it.
So that will hit that, I guess. It kind of hits it, right?
Yeah, that's pretty much it.
And the other thing you have to do with Mass Effect is Star Wars crossover. Number 2, a fighting game series, I guess, that you think is vastly underrated, and another that is terribly overrated. I got one for overrated. Dragon Ball FighterZ. That game came out.
The Fighter Z game.
Yeah, that game came out, and honestly, I was in love with it because, like, it was beautiful. The gameplay was good. People rave over it. Problem is, the story mode sucks. I think it's awful. And all the fighters are DLC, which is just a problem with all fighting games now.
Yeah.
It kind of
also
sucks.
terribly overrated. Street Fighter since, like, 2.
I would say since 3.
I mean, like, since, like, 2 was the last good one, is what I mean. I'm not saying, like, 2 was bad.
I say 3 is the last good one.
Okay. That's fair.
I don't know if you played 3.
Don't remember. I played it, but I don't remember it. It's been a while. I just remember, like, 2 was, like, the pinnacle.
Yeah. 4 kind of got up its own ass a little bit.
I haven't played 5 yet. I'm going to be honest. I'll play it when it's going to be free next month, so I'll play it.
5 is good now, but the problem is it came out and it was a fighting game that had no arcade mode.
Okay,
so,
that's
like, because it was all centered around, like, EVO and, like, fighting game tournaments, which is cool, but, like, what about people who just want to play in arcade mode and, like, have fun?
That's fair.
So
underrated, I have 2.
I have one for underrated, but I'll think of another. Actually, I have 2. Right. I have 2. Go on.
So, first one, of course, people will just say I'm biased because this is my favorite series, but the Persona fighting games are really good fighters.
Yeah, actually, you know what? They are.
Like,
I played Ultimax.
You don't even really need to know the Persona lore to play them. They're just really good fighters, honestly.
But aren't they canon?
Yeah, they are.
Like 4 Arena is a sequel to 4, right?
I don't remember exactly the way the order goes, but pretty much almost every Persona game is canon, but they get around it because, like, the metaverse and all that crap is, like, the dreamland, like, where the Velvet Room is for everyone, and, like, basically, like, in the rhythm games, because the rhythm games are canon also, but they're literally, like, at the beginning of the game, like, oh, you're all dreaming this, but when you wake up, none of you will remember.
That's weird.
And that's how they get away with it being canon.
Okay.
I'm sure there's, like, I don't remember the story on, the Arena games, but they're good fighters.
Yeah.
And the other one I was going to, or you can do one and then I'll do my second one.
Oh, underrated. Power Stone. Power Stone is
no idea what that is.
So Power Stone was only available on the Dreamcast. And essentially, like, take Smash Brothers, but it's a 3D arena. Like, you'll be in a pirate ship bottom or, like, on top of, like, sky ships. and shit. It's a 3D arena fighter, but it's like Smash Brothers essentially.
Interesting.
Do you have
check it out.
Do you have a PSP?
What is it on?
Well, do you have a PSP?
On my PC. Wink, wink.
Okay, so you can actually get the Power Stone collection, which is 1 and 2 on PSP. But that
That's
sucks because you want to play a game like that multiplayer, like on the couch.
Yeah.
So Power Stone 1 is only two.
It's really
one-on-one.
cool. It's really cool. My PSP has like 6 USB ports,
Whoa,
so like I
crazy.
can plug in multiple controllers to my
I don't
PSP.
think it works like
wink,
that.
wink.
I don't think it works like that because it's still on one screen. You're playing a PSP game.
It's fine. I can make it work.
All right, whatever. Power Stone 1 is only 1-on-1. Power Stone 2 is up to 4 players.
Yeah,
So-
it'll work.
Well, no, Aaron. Well, because never mind. Forget it. Anyway,
It'll work.
okay. That's the one I'd say is underrated.
All right, my second underrated one. You already did overrated, I thought.
Oh, was that no underrated? I have one more underrated. Go ahead.
All right, you go ahead. You go ahead. Mine's the best for last.
All right. The other one is Bushido Blade. You ever played Bushido Blade?
I've heard of that one, but no, I've never.
Okay.
played it.
It needs to come back. It hasn't been around since the PlayStation 1 days, but like, there's no life bar. All you do is you pick a character and you pick a weapon, and it doesn't end until somebody gets a fatal blow. So like,
It's kind of cool sounding.
if you hit your character in the leg, they limp. If you hit them in the arm, they don't use that arm. But like, if you slice through them, they're fucking dead. So fights could be from 2 seconds to like 5 minutes.
That's pretty cool, actually. I
Yeah.
like that concept.
Yeah, on PlayStation 1, actually, they even did it where you could play in first person. It's awful. Don't do that. But you to get all the characters, you have to play the campaign and kill the key characters, and then you unlock them.
Yeah,
So
that's pretty cool.
Dude, Bushido Blade's so fucking good.
My underrated one is also a PlayStation 1 game.
Ooh.
Have you ever heard of Star Wars Masters of Terrascon?
No, don't fucking do
I'm
this.
just kidding. I'm kidding. I just wanted to see what you would say. The game is so bad. No, I was gonna say the Blaze Blue series. Blaze Blue, especially the cross tag battle, the
Okay.
newest one,
I have
is
that,
actually
but
really good.
I don't know what I have it on. Hold on, I'm gonna look.
I haven't played it much. I have it on Switch, but I really enjoyed it. I love like the crossover for me because they have Ruby and Persona 4. So like I love both of those series. I don't know much about the other two series that are in it, like Blaze Blue and the other one, but the fighting part of the game is actually really, really fun. I've enjoyed it. I think it's underrated.
I have cross tag battle on PS4. Is that what you have it on?
I have it on Switch,
Okay. never
but it's the
mind.
same game, I believe.
Apparently, I have Calamity Trigger because it was like $1 at my local game store, and I was like, "Well, you guys fucked up." So. there's
All right,
that.
next one.
I still have the questions.
Yep.
This is a more of a WWE one, so Aaron, hold your pants. In order to prevent pay-per-view burnout, which events would you cancel for WWE?
Everything but the big four.
That's exactly what I was going to say. Extreme Rules, Hell in a Cell, TLC, fucking scrap it. Just have Mania, SummerSlam,
I liked
Rumble,
when
and
Money in the Bank was
Yeah.
Money in the Bank was at Mania. Elimination Chamber, I think, was what? Was
No,
that at Mania also, or was that
no,
Rumble?
They just whipped it out randomly.
The Elimination Chamber?
Yeah, you had like it was built up to. Was it just like
Yeah.
it's January, gotta have it? Like you
Yeah,
know?
like because Money in the Bank for a while was just at Mania, wasn't it?
Yeah, but I don't mind that being its own show. I don't
No,
care
I-
so bad.
I think Money in the Bank. That's what I'm saying. I think Money in the Bank should be at Mania again because I think it's cool that like put Money in the Bank the first fucking match, and then that person could cash in that night, and people will be thinking the whole time. They almost never will, but they could.
Right. Like
Um,
I don't hate it as its own event though. But I'd rather have that than
I
like
think-
Survivor Series. I hate Survivor Series.
I love Survivor Series. I love
think-
the concept. If they build up it right, the concept of a 6-on-6 Survivor Series team, like, I love that.
It could
So
be
much
cool,
fun.
but they normally like do a draft or a shake up like a month before. And you're gonna tell
Yeah.
me these dudes that just got drafted to SmackDown really give a shit about their brand so much? Like, no, dude.
Like, but that's why it should. I don't think it should be about brand. There should be reasons for it, and there used to be, and that's what I loved. So it should be Survivor Series, Mania, Rumble, and SummerSlam.
The problem is Vince McMahon hates tag matches, so there's
Just
that.
gotta get Tay Long in there. Tag team match with the Undertaker.
Playa. Other than that, like I really, if they cut it down to like 4 a year, like how AEW's doing, I think you vastly improve.
I think like knowing WWE, like they probably honestly, they could get away with 6. 6 would be fine every other month.
Yeah.
The 4 we said, and then probably add like, whether you like it or not, add Elimination Chamber as its own thing, because it's such a big draw. People love it. People love the match.
I mean, it is, but like,
It doesn't matter. It's a big draw. It's about making money. That's what they're gonna do.
I'm with you on that, but like when I got to a pay-per-view called Extreme Rules, and I was like starting to watch again, I was like, oh, every match is gonna be Extreme Rules match. No, this one's just kendo sticks. I'm like, what the fuck is this? Like, that's dumb. Don't do that. I expect ECW if I'm watching Extreme Rules, you know?
Yeah. But I think pretty much cut it down to, I would say the big 4. If not, then the big 4 plus 2. Yeah. And you could change it every year what 2 you want, but it would be the big 4 plus 2.
So the other thing I miss, and I don't know if people feel this way, I also miss Raw and SmackDown exclusive shows, because I feel like the second we're done with an event now, we're already building to the next one. Like, it's like you get 1 week.
My problem with the exclusive shows is, unless you, like, then if you're going to do exclusive shows, you have to go back to 1 pay-per-view a month and then alternate which show has the pay-per-view. Because if you cut it down to, like, 6 pay-per-views and then 4 of them are the big ones, and then you only have, like, 2 pay-per-views a year where 1 each is the big show, that's not enough to show it off.
But the big shows have cross-brand, like Mania, SummerSlam,
But that's what I'm saying. So, like, if we had cut it down, say we cut it down to 6 pay-per-views per year.
Right.
That means 4 of them are cross-brand, and that means that only 2 are not cross-brand, which means each one only has 1 pay-per-view each, which means, I don't know, I just feel like at that point you might as well just go, if you're going to keep them show exclusives, you might as well go back to 1 a month.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I would do that.
Yeah. And
then like, Raw
the 4
has time
are
to build
cross-brand,
up.
and then they have 8 split 4 to 4, so they each have 4 each, and then the 4 cross-brand.
Right, because like Raw would have a month to build up and be like, it's coming up at Vengeance, and like after Vengeance, then like we're building up the SmackDown one, and like Raw's just kind of doing.
And that would
stories
give
on
each
the side.
show 2 months to build up.
Yeah,
besides,
and you would have like a good story other than being like, you're a bitch, no, you're a bitch, like that's it, like, you know. Yeah, how'd that feel? Very good.
Yeah.
Suck your dick. Do I even want to ask about God of War, or do you not want to do it?
It doesn't matter. Honestly, like, my biggest thing with God of War is it's a great game. Yeah, you did, because I complained about God of War getting, like... It's a great game. It's an S-tier game. I'm not going to say it's not. The gameplay is great. But, like, people act like it is the greatest game ever made in the history of ever. And I don't think it's that good. I don't think it's better than all these other games that people say it is. And I also think that, like, half the reason people think it's so good is because it's an exclusive. Because you can't play it on anything else.
I wouldn't say it's that. It might have to be...
I think that's part of it.
It might be part of it. But the reason... So the question, by the way, was... I run a Game of the Month club. Aaron's in it. And God of War won after being voted like 20 times. And then Aaron messaged me. Was like, yo, God of War's fucking overrated. But anyway... So the reason the build-up to this...
I still believe that.
The reason that I wanted to put it here is because I don't think it's necessarily that, like, it's overrated as a whole. It might be. But it's because the other 4 God of Wars and then the 2 PSP games were all just push square to kill everybody, and Kratos had no character. And then this was just such a dramatic change, and it was like, holy shit, God of War is cool.
I feel like that's the same reason people hate Andromeda.
No, Andromeda was bad because of the animations.
No, absolutely not. I think the issue with Andromeda is the same reason, but backwards. Mass Effect 1, 2, and 3 were so goddamn good that Andromeda just immediately got shit on. 1, because Shepard wasn't in it, and everybody loves Commander Shepard.
Well,
and
dead.
2...
Like, what are you going to do? He's
technically.
Dead. Okay.
But no, that's the point. But what I'm saying, yeah, but people were complaining about Andromeda before it came out just because Commander Shepard wasn't in it. Like, okay. So that, and like, if you take Andromeda, and I know we've talked about Andromeda a shit ton on this podcast, but Mass Effect is one of my favorite series of all time. Always has been, always will be since I've played it. Andromeda, the game itself, it's a solid game. Yes, I get there was a bunch of issues at the beginning. We've talked about why. But once they if you play Andromeda right now, it is a solid game.
Yeah,
the gameplay
all patched up. Yeah.
which took less than a month to do, by the way.
Well,
It was really quick. Like,
initial releases are important.
I get that, but again, if you look at like the issues that they had that EA caused for them, when you have 2 years to make a game, and then with about 6 to 8 months left, you're told, oh yeah, everything you've made for the last year to year and a half, scrap it, starting over new in a new system. Have fun. Oh, you want to push back the release date? No, sorry, we need our money.
Yeah, it's EA being shitty, honestly.
Yeah.
Unfortunately.
So like, I get it. I get there was issues at launch, but if you play the game now, or if you play it once they patched the weird graphic issues, that, by the way, I had none of that issues in mind. I literally had 0 graphical issues.
Couldn't tell
I'm
you.
lucky. I
Haven't
get
played
it. But the story's solid. The characters are fine. It's a good game. If it didn't have the name Mass Effect on it, if it was just random space shooter Andromeda, I bet you most people would say this is a pretty good game. This is like a high B tier game. But because it has the name Mass Effect on it, and you expect these crazy good stories and character development, people are putting it in D range. And like you said with God of War, it's the opposite. Because people expected God of War to be a hack and slash, barely any real story, just like I got to kill the gods, and no character development, and God of War's on the name. That's what they expected, and then they got something that blew those expectations away. They think it's, no pun intended, God tier. You take God of War off the name and you change Kratos' name to random Greek god who's now fighting Norse.
Maybe
It'll still be an S tier game. I'm not saying the game's not good. The game is a great game.
Well, as
but
we
it's
keep
not
saying, overrated doesn't mean bad.
Yeah, but it's not like the greatest game of all time. It's not the best PlayStation game ever.
No, that's Uncharted.
It shouldn't have even won Game of the Year the year it won it. I don't even care what you say.
Was that Persona 4 came out or 5 came out that year, right?
Yeah.
Oh, that's why Aaron. All right, we found the source of Aaron's anger.
No, but there's other games that year too that could have won it. That I don't personally believe God of War should have won that year.
That's fair. I keep farting and I hope it gets picked up on the podcast. I can't wait.
You're so gross. I hate everything
Did
about
you
you.
hear it?
No.
All right, we're good. It smells. Let me tell you.
You're disgusting. You're a trash human being.
All right, Aaron's got some Q&As.
You're the God of War
More
of
like
human beings.
Fartivore.
You're the Mass Effect Andromeda of human beings.
Oh, so everything you just said about Mass Effect is Redcon right there?
Yeah.
All right,
I'm
cool,
allowed
cool.
to make fun of it. I love the series.
Okay. Yeah.
All right. So this first question's actually for Anitra. See if she pops up.
Anitra!
This first question's for you. Asked by my dude Lexus, why is Squall not dead?
Squall is dead. As soon as you said it, I knew what was
This is Final Fantasy VIII.
Yeah, it's
Yeah, I've heard.
There's a hole in his fucking face.
So he says Squall's not dead, and because he doesn't believe in that theory, and Anitra harasses him constantly, and Anitra's never even played the game.
Anitra, Squall's dead, bro.
Like, my dude has
No, she agrees. She says Squall's dead.
Yeah, Squall's dead, bro. I'm with you.
Hole in his face.
I mean, that's a good way to
The
die,
man
to be fair.
hallucinates. It's a dream.
True.
He dead.
All right, this one's for me. What got you into your newly found path to voice work? It's not really that new. I've been doing it on and off for 2 years. Basically, I wanted a way to do.
From?
What?
Who was this question from, sir?
Matt Blackinger, why?
Oh, I didn't hear you say it. Sorry.
I didn't say it. It's just they're all on my Facebook right now. These aren't on
I don't
Twitter.
know. I figured you would announce people.
Did you announce anyone on the last one?
No.
Oh, that's right, you didn't.
I'm an
oh.
asshole.
I'm
suck.
Kev. I'm a goddamn hypocrite.
Oh, I am the worst. I'm sorry, everyone that asked. Oh, it's been a week since you left me, so I forgot. I'm sorry.
Oh, so you're gonna try to put it on me that
Yeah.
you suck at your job?
Why would I?
Got it.
Why would I take
Got
credit?
it.
I'm perfect.
Got it.
First of all.
Got it.
Fuck
Okay.
you. Today, Junior.
Fuck you.
Today, Junior.
Anyways. Okay, you fucking wannabe Jericho.
No, I was just saying it from.
Yeah, I was just saying it from. I'm Kevin the worst. Anyways, I got into voice acting because I started doing theater. Really loved it. Wanted to do more acting, but like it's hard to find acting classes around here. It was also before I'd gotten back into college, and voice acting was the easiest way. I already had a bunch of the equipment because of streaming shit, and I was like, you know what? Let's do it. So I looked into it. I watched a lot of YouTube videos. I did a lot of practicing, a lot of online free courses. I want to do some like really official paid courses here soon, but like money's hard. And yeah, I actually really love it though. This one's for Kev. Why the hate on Seth Rollins? I don't care for him either. Just curious.
So look, there was a time when I really liked Seth Rollins, like probably before Mania 35. I was like, you know what? I just want somebody like they built him up right. It seemed like he was gonna beat Brock. Like that was a good babyface story to me. He was like actually trying to motivate the roster, and then the writing made Seth just a big douchebag. Like I think it was the night after Survivor Series when he had everyone in the ring like, "Come on, guys, we're on Raw. We got beat by NXT. What's wrong with you? I'm carrying the brand on my back." I was like, okay, his character's kind of douchey, but he's getting a heel turn going. And then, like, in real life, he just became an asshole. Like, on Twitter, all he is just, like, telling the fans they suck, they don't know anything, you all just need to enjoy the product and shut the fuck up, like, we're always right, like, you don't appreciate us. And then he got into, what really did it for me is he got into an argument with Will Ospreay. I think it was the night of, I can't remember, but the cruiserweights were going on, and he was tweeting. And then, he's like, these guys are the greatest wrestlers in the world. And Will Ospreay, just to be like a little jab, be like, oh, I exist, whatever. And then they were like going back and forth, and they came back with like, yeah, well, we'll compare bank accounts, bro. We'll see who's really the best. I'm like, dude, you're kind of a douchebag. Like, he was just kind of being an asshole. And then like, just interview after interview, it's been like, you gotta trust the process. The fans will know what the fuck they want. Like, they'll love you 2 seconds in and they hate you. I'm like, yeah, because your writing sucks. It's not you. It's like the writing sucks.
I disagree.
Sometimes wrestling fans are assholes. Listen,
wrestling fans suck.
Wrestling fans
and I'm a
suck.
wrestling fan.
Wrestling fans are the fucking worst. I've been on Twitter long enough. I fucking hate them, and I am one. But like, Seth isn't helping himself either. I wonder if he's blocked me. Let's go look if Seth Rollins blocked me. Hold up. Let's go on an adventure, everybody.
So, I don't want to get into this too much, but I think like you're kind of complaining that he's a real life douche by his Twitter,
Right.
but you realize that like his Twitter is not private, so like his Twitter is still Seth Rollins.
Yes, I understand that, but him and Will Ospreay, who is not in WWE, he's not doing a little kayfabe thing. It was just like, let's compare bank accounts, bro.
You realize at all times on Twitter, he's Seth Rollins.
Right, I get that, but like
so no matter who he's talking to,
yes,
he's Seth Rollins.
But he wasn't.
You get what I'm saying?
Yes, I understand that, but he wasn't a heel at the time when he was doing this. He was still a babyface, and like
he was a person.
Yeah, he was, but like I don't know. Essentially, he just comes off like a real life douchebag. Also, he does CrossFit.
He probably
so
is.
He probably
is
is
a real life douchebag.
But like, he also does CrossFit.
He's a real rich douchebag that's good at wrestling,
and he does CrossFit, so I hate him. So there's that.
CrossFit's kind of cool.
I won't lie, I do like this Monday Night Messiah character. I'm kind of into it. But like mostly, he seems like an actual real life douchebag that I wouldn't want to hang out with.
I don't know. The people I know that know him say he's really cool. So
I'm sure he is, but I'm going by just here, and it doesn't do it for me right now. For all I know, in like a year from now, I'll be like, hey, Seth Rollins is great. Because guess what? As a human, your opinions can fucking change.
What? No, they can't.
You can't. I can hate Seth now, and I could like him back then, and then I can like him again later, because that's how opinions work. They can change with new information.
Nope, not allowed.
Yeah.
As soon as I think something, it never changes.
Yeah. Well, so right now, for long answer, I'm just not a Seth Rollins fan right now. I like his character right now, but like, I don't know, he's not the best thing going on.
And for both of us, still Matt, least favorite game of all time.
Fucking Dark Souls. And you know what?
You know what's funny? I was going to say Dark Souls 2 just to be a dick.
And the thing is, like, again, Dark Souls, like critically is a good game, and I understand that, but I fucking hate everything surrounding it.
I wouldn't say good game. I'd say solid game.
Can I also just throw the whole genre of real-time strategy and MOBAs in there? Because I just don't like them.
Why?
Like, they're just not for me.
Real-time strategy is so fun, though.
Look, they're fine, but like they're my least favorite. That's all. I don't want to play one.
Sorry that you're not good at thinking on your feet.
I'm not in a video game sense. But if somebody asks me in like a question and I have to give like a quippy answer really quick, like,
I'm not good at thinking at fake situations, but if you put me out there with real armor and
Yeah.
swords, I'll get right to
okay,
it.
that's not what I said. So here's a great example. I wasn't paying attention in school one night, right? And my teacher asked a
Wow,
question.
Kev not paying attention. I'm
Yeah.
surprised.
Listen, I'm already self-conscious about it, so here we go. Anyway, my teacher asked me something, and I just said an answer. He goes, "Do you think before you speak?" And I'm like, "Nah, I like to be surprised just like you. Let's see where it goes." And he's just like, "I'm fucking done. I'm out." And I was like, "What was the question, though? For real?"
What was the... I already answered, but what was the question?
Yeah. Well, I'm good at thinking on my feet when I don't need to, if that makes
Oh
sense.
my god, I'm so
When
sick of you.
When I don't need to think, I'm really good at it.
All right. One of my dudes, Trey, said,
Wait, that Trey?
different Trey.
Oh.
Do you think the upcoming live-action Avatar Last Airbender series will do the original justice?
No.
I thought it was at first, but now that the original creators are gone, no.
I never immediately trust anything that goes from, like, not live action to live action or the other way.
While I agree with you, there has been examples of it working, and
Sure.
I was hopeful because of who was working on it. But now because of who left, I am not hopeful anymore.
Aaron, there's always an exception, no exceptions.
I don't agree.
Also, as a side note, I going back to the Seth Rollins thing, the thing I put up on Twitter when I was like, make you, like, get rid of the toxic things in your life, and I just removed that suggestion, that was just for a laugh. Like, I hope
No
people...
one laughed but you.
Oh, I'm fucking hilarious, so of course I did. So go on.
Disgusting.
Fuck you.
Some dumb loser said, "Can I have $6?"
Yeah, let me just pull it out of the Patreon fund. Oh, wait, I won't.
It was that dumb loser.
Oh, it was Anitra? Yeah, Anitra, I got you.
Um,
I'll do anything for Anitra.
My dude Rodney said, "Who would win in a fight, Aang or Korra?"
Aang or Korra? Korra.
I'd say Aang.
I don't know anything about Avatar.
Korra's the one that the second series is about.
Yeah, I just know that she has a cool game, and it was...
Does she?
I don't know, it's okay, I heard.
I don't know.
So whatever.
Favorite bad guy in anime, video games, TV, movies. He listed them all, so I don't know if he wants us to do one for each or
Let's
like
do it.
one favorite
Fuck
bad
it,
guy.
let's
All
do
right.
it.
Favorite bad guy in anime. You don't know anime, so this will be
First of
interesting.
all, I fucking do. It's Cell. Thank you.
Oh, of course you're going to do Dragon Ball.
Well, that's the only anime I know. Okay, fine. Pokemon. I don't know. Fucking Team
He said
Rocket.
Cell.
Close enough.
All right, Team Rocket. What do you want from me?
Team Rocket. Oh god. Anime. Who's my favorite bad guy in anime? I don't watch a lot of anime.
You watch a lot of Sword Art. Just go with Sword Art.
Probably. It's not really bad guy. What the fuck's her name? Bloody Girl.
Bloody Girl.
Blood Girl. My hero.
Okay.
Oh, Himiko Toga.
Himiko Toga.
Hmm.
She's in My Hero Academia, and she's really cool.
She's
Got
in
it.
the League of Villains. She's a bad.
She's psycho.
She's a bad bitch. That's all I heard.
Yeah, she's psycho.
I'm a bad
And I love it.
girl. Too bad thing.
All right,
Wait,
favorite-
wait. No, we have to go with a redneck anime. Who's my favorite heel right now? Lance Archer.
Favorite bad guy in video games.
You just get fuck you. I'm over it.
Favorite bad guy in video games.
Can I go with bad guys?
That's fine.
The Hellgas from Killzone because I think they look fucking cool, dude.
Oh, look at me with my knockoff games. Oh.
Oh, Aaron, that's weird. You're disconnected from the podcast. I don't know how that happened. Like I can't hear you anymore. You're not even here. Let me just...
I'm not even here, bro.
Oh wow! Oh, guys, look, Aaron's gone. Shit.
Oh
sorry.
no.
Oh darn. Okay, moving on. What else? I gotta think of games now. Hold on a second.
I'm gonna go Seymour.
Seymour who? Seymour Butts?
Seymour Guado.
Who the fuck is that?
Final Fantasy 10.
Oh, that's yeah. Okay, good one. Have you played Far Cry 3?
The crazy dude, the one
Voss?
that says like, yeah.
Voss? Yeah, dude, that guy's fucking awesome.
I heard he's really good. I've never played any of the Far Cries besides Primal, and that's why I've never played another one since.
So, Far Cry 3 is really good. The only problem with that is that Voss isn't the main villain like you think he would be.
Yeah, I
Which-
heard that.
Which is upsetting, but it makes sense if you play it.
Yeah, I don't know. The newest Far Cry, I don't know how new it is, but the one with like the cult leader and stuff, I'm intrigued by that game.
They all have cult leaders. 6, the one coming out with the guy from Breaking Bad?
No, the last one
Okay.
that came out.
Who else? I don't know. The Icon of Sin from Doom 2, because I just played it. No, I'm just kidding. He sucks. Yeah, I'm gonna go. You know what? I feel very confident in saying the Hellgast.
Yeah, I'm just gonna go with Seymour. Final Fantasy X is one of my favorite games of all time. He's a good villain.
Oh, Kefka from Final Fantasy VI. He's pretty badass.
That's not bad.
Yeah.
I'm sure there's others I'm not thinking of, but like,
Would you call Igor a villain?
I guess I could go Edelgard. Edelgard's a pretty good villain.
Edelgard's a cool villain. But Igor, how do you say his name in Persona?
No, he's not a villain because it's not him.
Okay,
Spoilers for Persona 5, a game that's like almost 5 years old at this point.
whatever.
4 years old. No, it's not because it's someone impersonating Igor. He's not a bad guy.
Everyone in Fall Guys that I'm not playing as is my least favorite villain.
Yellow Team.
Yo,
in Fall
fuck
Guys.
the Yellow Team,
Team and Fall Guys. There's
Fuck
your favorite
Yellow-
villain. They're the biggest villains in.
Why the fuck is it Yellow Team's fault? Like, what the hell did they?
Nobody likes yellow. Yellow's ugly.
Yeah, you're not wrong.
Favorite bad guy in TV.
I don't watch a whole lot of TV. When
You
you say,
used to watch cartoons.
but when you say bad guy, do you mean like a straight up villain or just like the worst character?
Villain.
Because like Frank Gallagher in Shameless is like a villain in his own right.
Never watched it.
All right. Bad guy in TV.
My favorite bad guy is Crowley.
So what's that from?
Supernatural.
I gotta watch that.
He becomes the king of hell, and like he's really like he's around a lot, and he actually like helps the good guys sometimes, but it's always because he gets something out of it. He's awesome. His actor's awesome.
We just got finished watching Gotham, and I love the Penguin in that show. So I'm gonna go with Penguin.
Fair.
Yeah.
That's I haven't watched a lot of that show. I watched a little bit like where he was like becoming Penguin. That's where I was at. So like the first like 4 or 5 episodes, and he did I don't know who his actor was, but he did a great fucking job. I
That
enjoyed every bit
dude
of it.
is real good, and he's in a lot of different shows, and he's phenomenal in all of them.
I was like, he was great in that. I enjoyed the beginning of Gotham.
Yeah.
I think I stopped watching it because we lost Netflix or whatever it was on for a while. And then
was-
favorite bad guy in movies.
Movies. What's the last movie I saw?
Last movie I saw. Favorite bad guy in movies? Darth Vader.
Bad guys. Fuck. You ever watch Never Back Down?
The first one?
Yeah.
That's the only one I've seen. I don't
The-
remember it at all. It was a
the-
long time ago.
Bad guy in that movie, Ryan. He was
Okay.
cool. He was cool as fuck, but he's a douchebag.
Fair.
Yeah.
Sounds like me. I'm cool as fuck, guys.
Well, yeah, but he's like in shape and like super handsome.
I'm one of those things.
You're round as a shape. You're right.
I am super handsome.
Okay. Wow, we are running long, Aaron. We got any more of these?
Oh, yeah.
Fucking Christ, we're on 2 hours.
Well, that's your fault.
What?
All right, let's just end it here. I'll save the second half of these. I'll copy them into
Second
a thing.
half.
Yeah, I told you there was 10 of them.
Oh my god! All right, can you? Pick
I forgot the other ones. The other ones were long, so we'll end on one more. Which is
Pick-
better,
pick the
Pokemon or
best one.
Digimon?
No, pick a good one, Aaron.
His said follow up. Why is it Digimon?
All right, we're done here. We're done here. That's it. I don't need to hear any more of this. I'm done.
All right, guys. We're actually going to talk about that one next time because I think it depends on the medium. Which is better, Pokemon or Digimon? That's besides the point. But anyways, thank you for listening. Sorry this episode went long. We kind of had to cover 2 weeks in one because Kevin sucked. I mean, I couldn't make it last episode. If you enjoyed this, it'd be really awesome if you could, review, rate it, all that fun stuff. You can follow Kev at Console Kev on Twitter and
I have a
Twitch.
stripper pole right here.
Actually, I don't know. He flipped it, so I don't know which way he is. You can follow me at Aaron Norman 93 on Twitch or Aaron Norman at the other gimmicks like Instagrams and Twatters. Friend of Me Fire on Twitter. You can check out our Patreon if you liked our last episode. We did really well on that. I know people are enjoying that. We do that type stuff on Patreon, tier lists and shit. If you subscribe, whatever it's called on Patreon, I don't know Patreon lingo, to our $10 tier, you actually get to recommend an episode. And by recommend, I mean you get to decide what topic we do, and we'll eventually do it. We're running a little behind right now because Kevin always cancels on me.
No, I fucking hate it. I hate this fucking show.
But we really appreciate it, guys. These last few episodes have been doing really amazing. We were really excited to get the Evergreen episode out. And
even though they're supposed to be like special, but they're special to us too.
They are special, but we need to. It was so people could see Mother Lover, so they know that we do good shit.
It's pretty much the best shit we make. I'm not gonna lie.
It was actually our first ever episode, also.
Whoa.
Peace.